Welcome to HeroQuest fans. All right, here we are today, September 8th, on a Friday, and we're ready to play Mage of the Mirror with Count Cogpox, our hero tonight. Welcome, sir.
Hello, hello.
So we had a great rant cast last night, and I went a little longer than I anticipated. I mean, usually we shoot for like the 2 hour show. I know those first heady days when we were starting the Rantcast podcast, the very, very beginning, it just went on and on and on. We were just like, by the end, exhausted. This was closer to that because I didn't realize how much of a conversation we were going to have. So Jason and I were going on and on about talking about Disney and then talking about PulseCon. So definitely check that out. I'm still actually editing it for YouTube, so I'll try to cut out some of the dull moments and add some more graphics. It's kind of what I usually do. But anyway, tonight we're doing a little bit more progress on this quest, this elf quest. And we do have Count Cogpox as our wizard. Are you going to be taking on the role of any other heroes at this time?
Nope.
All right. Well, you other people in
You're
the
rough.
Twitch chat watching us live, you probably want to not just use your gold coins to help them out, but also if other people want to jump in with heroes. I mean, we've got room for an elf, a barbarian, a dwarf, whatever you want. So I think we'll just insert those other heroes as we go, and we'll see how it pans out. So if you're watching us live on twitch.tv/HeroQuest fans, feel free to jump into the quest talk of HeroQuest fans Discord. I'll post that in the chat so that you can see it. 1 second here. Hey, Major Asnable. So we need heroes tonight. We need heroes. At least two more, I would say, because this is not an easy quest. Even though you may have seen that they have a lot of stored gear from last time. I was telling Cogpox, I mean, he's still got quite a bit of potions and things. He's only used one spell. He's got 3 body
What was
points
that
left.
spell that I
Used
used? Ball of flame.
ball of flame. Yeah, if you're starting to get confused. So you've got fire, air, and water this time. You've used ball of flame, but your other spells are all there.
I'm going to be using uh, Cogpox's pious paper clips to
Ah,
keep
yeah,
track now of the
yeah, because we're playing Rise of the
spells.
Dread Moon on Saturday with a different set of heroes. Yeah, and I was trying to think of like if you get extra gear that you don't need, could you like pay it forward, like leave it for the for the other heroes in the other campaign? I mean, that'd be kind of an interesting way to do it.
Open a chest and it's a note
Yeah,
from a
for the
long dead
future.
wizard.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, let's get rid of the screen here. Okay, so when we last left our heroes, they were playing Quest 2 on Sacred Ground. Your second trial requires you find out what happened to the Queen's attendants. If they're alive, bring them back. If they're not, bring back the remains to be buried on sacred ground. And so far, the heroes have made their way from the start here from the spiral staircase. And I'm not saying they've explored and searched for everything. I just want to make that clear without giving too big of a hint. So they progressed over into this room, to this hallway. They went in here. They went in there. They fought some monsters. Went out here, down this way, to this room there. Went around this way, and there was a pit trap that the wizard fell into. And this center room was revealed. There's a stone block there, stone block there, stone block here, and a stone block right next to him. But this is where the wizard is right now, and at this point, it is the hero's turn. So let me just put out.
Right. I think I'm going to have to open that door.
Okay. Now keep in mind, while you're in that pit trap, you attack and defend with one less.
Oh, I do. That I
Yeah.
did not. I
Yeah.
did not.
So you're probably going to want to. I mean, that's one of the base rules. That's not my invention.
Oh, I
So,
didn't remember that.
but
Yeah.
it's a free action to move out of the pit with one square every movement. And again, I'm not requiring you to roll for movement when there's no monsters on the board. So you can do 12.
So do I just kind of acrobatically climb up out of the pit and prop my legs across it as I open the door? Is
Sure,
the
sure.
premise?
But
Okay. Yeah.
here's how this works. And I'm going to thank Hispazargon for this spin on it. Is that yeah, you get to move your full movement, but as soon as monsters are on the board, you roll your dice and then subtract however many spaces you've already taken. See what I
I do
mean?
remember that rule. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah, we've
Cool.
been using that. The
Okay.
thing, then I question about the thing about climbing out of the pit trap though. Is this a canon rule that I just want to know for my own
Yeah.
thing? Is when you climb out, do you have to occupy another square? Like technically, I can't occupy the same square and be above the pit trap.
Well, you're in the pit trap right now, so it's kind of like you're hunkering down in the pit. But as soon as you move any other square, you're out of it. Like it's not an
Okay,
action or anything.
but I couldn't stay on this square, get attacked, and be considered out of the pit trap.
You could stay in that square. It's not like you're taking continuous damage. It's just that whoever is in the pit trap is attacking and defending with one less. That'd be the same as if the monster was there. If a monster was there, people exploited
Well,
that
yeah.
in the companion app. Like, oh, the monster just refuses to leave the pit. Oh, it's like, okay, he's an easy target now. Go get him.
Well, my question would be like, let's say right now I spent one square to get out of the pit trap. Do I have to physically move to another square on the board? Is what I'm suggesting, or could I reduce my movement by one
Oh, like
square?
you're hovering
And,
above? No, no.
right. That's okay. Good. That's what I wanted to clarify.
I mean, that sounds like an uncommon feat, but I'm just not gonna let you do that.
Yeah,
Let's
where I'm
see.
like spreading my legs across the
You're
track.
like, hey. It's just I guess it's just the impact of you stumbling in is what does the damage, is kind of how I view it.
Right. I'm
Now,
looking more at the
while you're in
detriment of the
there,
fatness
classically, yeah, while you're in there, you can
search
search
for
for
treasure.
treasure. And the funniest
Yeah.
thing is if you get a pit hazard.
Another pit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, see, I feel like in that the quest book should clarify. You skip that if you run into another pit trap, you would just put that at the bottom
But
of
it's
the
so
deck.
funny. I don't.
It is, but
The rule is
then you
cool.
really you get into a cavalcade of what if there's a third pit trap? Do I have to roll 3 movement to get out? Do I have 3 detriments
Well,
to my
here's the
defense?
answer to that. Here's the answer to that, because the hazard that's in the treasure deck, and they used to be called traps, and I understand why they changed it, because I can hear a player going, "Well, I searched for traps and you said there weren't any, and why is there another one?" So it says that the pit is shallow and it closes back up after you climb out. So it's not like you fell down and it's even deeper and it's even deeper. You know what I mean? But even so, you could just say, yeah, on your next turn, you move one square, you're out of it.
Okay,
So
well, I think I'm gonna
not to
let me
overcome.
think here. So if I open this door first, I can still move then if I discover there's creatures in the room.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
It's going to
let's
reveal
do
the room,
that.
though. And if there's monsters in there, then you're going to have to roll your dice to see how much movement you have left.
Correct. Okay.
So it's your call.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's open that door.
Okay. Just a moment. So I'm just going to remind those watching us live, if you want to take control of a hero, which I hope we get some other heroes tonight, in the Twitch chat, you have the link to the Discord. Just go there and then go to the voice channel known as Quest Talk, and just let us know that you're in here so that we can get you in on the action. Okay, so the wizard opens the door. Let's get Carl Casey in here again. White Bat Audio, shout out to him. Cool music on YouTube. Get a little background going. As long as it's not too loud. All right, so we reveal the room. And we see a table. Don't worry, there's more.
I am worried.
That'd be that easy.
So I'm pretty sure there's no one in HeroQuest history who's ever beaten a quest solo as a wizard.
There's a giant wolf there.
No, not the giant wolf.
Okay. And just a reminder, the giant wolf is a pretty powerful character.
Super powerful.
Yeah, 9 movement, 6 attack, 3 defense, 5 body, 1 mind. 1 mind.
That's the only thing in the room.
Yeah, just those 2 things.
Just a reminder, it's kind of unrelated. What was the 4 spells I used in the other campaign? I have Courage, Tempest, Genie, and I'm missing one more, a fire spell. Fire or Wrath.
I think you used Courage, and you used one of the Earth spells.
I thought I used...
Yeah,
I think I used...
we can cover that a little later. Sorry, I don't want to get too confused here.
Yeah, I don't.
I just have you use
my
1
spell
fire,
cards.
2 air, and 1 earth. Actually, the way to do it is we'll just go on YouTube, XSC3, Home of HeroQuest fans. We'll just watch the video,
yes.
and that'll
Yeah.
tell us exactly.
So this one, I think I'm going to have to use...
You want to whip up another character sheet for simplicity?
I do. Yeah, that's what I was doing here.
Okay.
I do have a second one.
Yeah,
I'm
because
working-
you're
I
playing
just
as the
didn't
wizard in
record
2 different campaigns.
this.
Sorry, I kind
I
of
have
knew that
two,
would
I just-
happen, but
I didn't record these spells is the only thing I didn't record.
oh, okay.
I record everything else. So on my potion list here, so the Potion of Wizardry casts the same spell twice, and the Potion of Magical Aptitude casts 2 different spells.
Yeah, yeah. So wizardry actually gives you an extra. So you don't have Ball of Flame anymore, but let's say you wanted to do that. You'd be like Ball of Flame, same turn.
Right.
Aptitude
Okay,
would be
and-
like, well, I want to use Tempest and I want to use Swift Wind, and they both get
Is there a
used up.
limit to how many potions I can use in one turn?
No. You can stack them.
So what if I use 2 potions of double cast wizardry? Would I be able to shoot 3 of the same spell?
No, I would treat it as 1 spell twice and another spell twice.
Right.
Oh, but
to
I
do
see what
the
you're
other,
saying. No, well, yeah, that'd be weird.
because
I
then I
guess-
can't
okay,
cast 2
okay.
spells in one turn unless I did a magical aptitude.
You
and
use
then
both.
I did.
No, that makes perfect sense, and actually that's probably what they intended. You have a magical aptitude, you cash that in, so you get 2 different spells. Use a potion of wizardry, and another potion of wizardry, so now you get two of the same, two of some other spell. Make sense?
I'm trying to get creative with this, and I do have an excess of potions, so trying
Yeah,
to-
well, it's a big monster in front of you. You gotta think carefully. So yeah, just tell
Like-
me what you want to do, and we'll see if we can make it work with what you've got, because you do have quite a few potions.
Okay, so
You used Ball of Flame, but you've got everything else.
yeah, I got my Fire Wrath still. He has 5 hit points.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big. I do have my Genie spell.
Yeah, Genie would be 5 attack.
Right. And let me think. Here's what I would think to do. So I couldn't use 2 potions of wizardry unless I used a magical aptitude, you're saying, and then used 1 on each. I was thinking of using 2 potions of wizardry to cast the same spell 3 times. I don't know if that's...
It would be the same spell 4 times.
I think it would be 3, right? Because then you have... Or else because I can only take 1 action a turn. The one action
Well,
is
this is an exception because yeah, two
Right.
spells would be 2 actions. So yes, I'll say this. This is be my ruling. If you use 1 or 2 potions of wizardry, you could cast the same spell 3 times.
right.
If you use
That's
a
what I'm
magical aptitude with your wizardry, but it's different spells. You know what?
Correct.
I'll just fudge it. So if you use a magical aptitude and 2 potions of wizardry, you get 4 uses of the same spell. Or you could have 2 of one spell and 2 of another spell.
Well, here's what I'm thinking. So here's what. Let me overcomplicate it.
Sure. Sorry,
I'm gonna
give
use
you a bonus
2.
here.
I'm using 2 wizardry.
Yeah.
I'm chugging. He's got them all on his belt. He's taking. He sees the wolf. He's flipping out. He's reaching for the potions. He's going guzzle style. And so he's going to drink 2 wizardry, and he's going to cast the genie 3 times with that. Right?
Okay.
So 1 is the action of casting the genie, and then the 2 spells let it cast a second time. Or 1 for each potion he drinks. So he casts 3 genies, and if it doesn't work, he's chugging the magical aptitude, and then he's casting sleep.
Okay, so you're down to 1 wizardry, and aptitude will hold that thought. Okay, so 2 genies.
3
So-
genies.
3 genies. Oh wow. Okay.
Because I'm going to take 2 wizardry spells.
2 wizardry
Or
spells.
2 wizardry
Okay.
potions. I have
So-
3 of them right now.
Okay, so
I'm gonna
let's see.
drink 2.
You get 15 dice. That'll work. Yeah. I think Mentor Bot should be working okay. So
It's going to break Mentor Bot.
well, Ribby was telling me he was having some issues earlier, but it should be fixed now. So roll your 15 white dice.
Okay. The most powerful roll ever made. The genie's like, I'm done after this. You get 3 genie wishes.
Now
This is it.
he does get to defend, but he only defends with 3.
Jace has come to save me.
Jacer. He's about to unleash magic. So, Jacer, who do you want to play as? You've got Barbarian, Elf, and Dwarf.
The dwarf, but I really can't look right now because I'm driving home from work.
All right, be safe, man.
Yeah.
I will. I'll be home in about 8 minutes.
Right
So
on.
Sorry for keeping you up.
I
so late
figured
on
I'd
the rank
listen,
cast.
so at least I knew about where you were at.
Oh yeah, excellent.
I got to go watch this. You got to get it up on YouTube. So I can watch it.
Yeah, have a watch party of our own show. Can't run ads if you do that. Okay, so wow. Okay, let me get that.
The ultimate roll.
Just appreciate the fact. That, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Skull.
Even if he blocked it, I don't think. Does he have 3 defense? What's he got?
3 defense, yeah.
He'd still die, right?
You might have one-shotted him. Let's I'm in disbelief. I'm just gonna roll.
You might get a wrestling.
Nothing.
Nice.
Fatality. Got him. You crushed him. You destroyed him.
This is my command. Command. Boosh, boosh, boosh. That was probably the most powerful Hero Quest spell ever cast in the history. Put
Yeah.
that in the Guinness Book of Records.
The giant wolf is just pummeled into oblivion. You see, it looks like Shaquille O'Neal wearing like a golden fez and like some silky robes, and he's just like smiling. He turned him into a basketball and cartoon style, and like dunked him into an imaginary hoop and destroyed it.
Space Jam style.
Yeah. Okay, so you utterly destroyed that monster. So
That's
cross
fantastic.
off Genie.
Genie, yes. I get that one, yeah. These are both.
Masterful. Okay, so you've got 1 wizardry left and 3 magical aptitudes. Alright. You gonna... I guess you don't have to roll for movement because monsters are dead, so you've got 12 squares. Once again, a reminder to anyone not controlling a hero. So Jacer is going to take control of the dwarf, who's by that door, towards the center room. The wizard is about to enter this, well, we think is about to enter this room with the table. Anybody in the chat who has gold coins, channel points, in the Twitch chat, if you're watching us live, you can use those gold coins to influence the quest. You can buy stuff for the good guys, buy stuff for the bad guys, buy potions, bonus monsters, whatever. I have adjusted the prices on some things just because we are so late in the line of campaigns and they are pretty powerful, these heroes. The weakness right now is that there's only two. There's only two heroes on the board. But anyway, Wizard, you do have movement. So what do you think?
Got to go in that room 1 square.
1. Okay.
Now I'm gonna have to search for treasure, I guess.
Treasure, interesting choice. Okay. Gold. You find a loose stone and tear it from the wall. Behind it, you discover a small leather pouch wrapped in an old rag. Peering inside, you find 25 gold coins.
That takes me up to...
Jason, I think your
110?
microphone is giving us some feedback. I don't know if you can...
Yeah, sorry, I'm still driving.
Oh, yeah.
Pulling in the driveway.
Okay, man. Do what you gotta do. Sorry, I wasn't trying
I
to...
forgot. No, I forgot to remute it.
I think that brings me up to 810 gold.
Yeah. 810 for the wizard. Yeah, what good's a reward if you're not around to use it? Okay, alright, so that's what you found.
Are my hit points, I just want to confirm they're at 3, correct?
Yep, just like you see on the screen there. So to the right, you'll see the icons. So Elf is not in play right now, but it has 3. Wizard 3. Barbarian's not in play, would have 8. And Dwarf has 7, which is his max. Alright, Jacer, you need a minute?
No, I'm cool. I'm in the backyard and I'm out of the rain.
Getting some rain. There's a montage of John Cusack's career in the rain, and it's just clips of him from different movies, like when the character's like in the rain. It's just all strung together. Like he's just constantly getting rained on. I think of John Cusack from Rise of the Dread Moon Nightfall, recalling our experiences at Gen Con. That'll be tomorrow.
Okay,
The dwarf has.
I guess the dwarf is gonna open that door.
Okay. He's got plenty of gold for a funeral, right? 600. Give him a pretty good send-off. Alright, so you open the door. The dwarf is in play. Jacer J, welcome. We're revealing the room. Take a look here at the map. So we've got a table. Giant wolf. An orc. Famir. And an ogre.
Alright, it's a lot of monsters.
Yeah. You could say that again.
Item in the door, though.
And that's what you see. And just a reminder, the dwarf is armed with a battle axe. He does have a tower shield, but it's not equipped. He's got to have it in one hand or the other. Battle axe is two-handed. He's wearing the elven chainmail, so he's got full movement, but his defense is 5. His attack would be 4. Potion-wise, he does have a potion of battle. Some healing. Some magical resistance. Of course, the potion of battle is just a reroll, but he also has the elixir of life. The actual elixir of life. Alright, so Jacer rolled a 4 for movement.
They give me a whole lot, huh? I guess, can you zoom out a little bit?
Want to see, you've got that, you've got this area and then the lower area. You've got rooms to the north and to the east.
Alright, I guess 3 spaces to the right.
Okay. Alright, good. Any actions?
I searches for secret doors. It's probably already searched.
There are no secret doors.
Alright. That's it for me.
Alright.
I can't outrun nobody with a 4, so.
Okay. Alright. Monster's turn. So again, if we've got any would-be heroes in the chat watching us live on Twitch, hop in, let us know. Quest Talk voice channel. Okay, so let's see. I've got all my monsters here. The most powerful. So the ogre's got 6 attack as well. 3, 4. Okay, so the ogre only gets to move 4 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4. Giant wolf. Let's see. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Giant wolf attacks. Hey, thanks, Polsky. Got rid of another bot for us.
You nasty fat bot.
Viewing this right? Some of these powerful monsters. 6 dice. Okay, 2 skulls. Oh, and I forgot to roll if these monsters are elites. Let me just roll here. 2. Okay. The Femir is an elite. Okay, so your defense was 2. Okay, ching. No damage to the dwarf. Excellent. All right, Femir moves 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he's down here. Orc. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the orc's down here. Normal orc. All right, back to the wizard. Remember, we're trying to find the about the fate of the 2 attendants of Queen Terelia.
Oh, I'm gonna have to. First, I'm gonna roll movement. I know what I'm doing. Okay, 7. Can I search for secret doors?
Yes, you can. All right. There's a secret door here. And there's a secret door here.
Convenient. So that one they're unaware of though. They can't pass through that. The mobs.
Well,
once I open.
it's considered closed until you move adjacent to it and open it. So they might be aware that something's happening, but they can't open it.
Okay.
Monsters can't open doors. Most monsters cannot open doors.
Okay. So let's move up 1 square and open that secret door in front of me.
All right, you open the door, revealing the room. Okay, inside you see some stuff. Famous last words. Okay. Weapons rack. Treasure chest. But wait, there's more.
Biscuits.
An ogre.
Oh, that's not cool.
Giant wolf.
Oh, that's worse.
And a Famir.
I don't like it.
No!
Oh, it's crazy.
Why? Did they have to bring so many monsters? It's ridiculous.
Yep. Roll for elite.
Well,
You
not
don't
roll
get
for elite?
five later.
Is that like an option?
I got a roll for elites.
Well, it's better than him rolling it while he's attacking and you don't know what the next one's gonna do.
Okay, don't worry, they're just normal. I mean, normal hero killing big monsters.
Well, what's the stats on the ogre?
Okay, glad you asked. So the ogre moves 4, attacks with 6, defends with 4, 5 body, 2 mind.
Hmm.
The mini ogres that Avalon Hill suggested.
Yep. It's a giant wolf with an extra defense.
And less movement. And takes up 1 square.
And less movement. Oh, yes. And less movement.
And eats more snacks.
But yeah, pretty much this.
Smellier. Otherwise, he's identical. Yeah.
Yeah, well, now they are. They used to be double, but yeah, now they're the
He's got-
same.
Okay, practically speaking, he's got a little bit more defense and more mind, but a lot less movement.
Yeah.
Ah, Ribby. Skill card for hero, let the GM decide. Nice. Thanks, Ribby. Hey, Ribby, I don't know if you want to control a hero. They could use the help. But for now, I'll take your card. Is this your card? Okay, alertness. Perception second to none. You may use this card to automatically ignore 1 trap, ambush, wander monster card, or event. Okay, which one of you wants it more? Jacer or Comrade Polsky.
What is it?
Polsky. Cogpox. Getting you confused. Sorry.
What's the card?
Got him!
This will let you avoid a wandering monster, ambush, or event, or trap.
But can I use it to avoid the trap that's already on the board?
I think this is just if you trigger it, so you're still going to have to try to jump that trap.
Okay, yes. I mean, I could use that skill card.
Okay. All right. So go
It's
the
up to is Jace okay with that, Jacer?
Yeah.
Okay.
I still have feint and parry and
Riposte.
yes.
All right. Good deal. Okay. So you discovered those monsters. Now what?
Now I'm gonna run.
Well, let's see. What did you?
I rolled a 7. I
7.
think.
Okay.
I moved one up.
So 6. You've got 6 left.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, I gotta run and try to get over that trap.
Yeah. I mean, you've got a secret door there. You've got the pit that you'd have to try to jump over if you're going out that direction. Because I don't
Going
think.
for the pit.
Okay. So you're gonna try to jump the pit.
Yes.
Just checking here. You don't have anything special to get over pits. Oh wait, you do have a potion of dexterity. That's 5 extra squares.
do I?
Or on a guaranteed pit jump.
Well, I'm gonna have to drink that. I didn't know it was a guaranteed pit jump.
Yeah, it's one or the other. It's either 5 extra squares.
Oh, it is. I see
or
that. Yeah.
guaranteed pit jump.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Go, 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 go.
All right, so he downs the dexterity. And you're going out. 1, 2, 3.
And over onto the
5,
bones,
6.
I suppose.
Well, just right. You didn't quite make it to the bones.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh, because I have to take an extra one to jump the pit. Is that the?
It's one of the squares. Yeah. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, you're right. 6. I don't know why.
Yeah. That,
It took one of your
Okay.
squares away. Yeah.
There we go. Dog powers of Zargon.
Defeated by logic and facts. Yes. Okay. All right. Dwarf.
Fourth attack.
You're gonna attack.
Yes.
Ah.
Might as well. I'm standing right there. Wrestling move.
Whoa. Okay. Draw a card.
Yes, please.
All right. Bionic elbow.
Right to the wolf's head.
So you do a little dance and like, ha ha, clang, doing 1 body point damage. Oh.
Yep, I waited for him to lunge at my feet and drop the elbow.
Yep. Okay, so 1 damage. He's got 4 left.
Alright. And I'm gonna go for the run.
Natural sprinter,
See if I get this part right.
deadly at short distances.
Oh, it's bigger than a 4.
Eight.
Alright, much better.
It's bigger than 4.
Move me to the right 1. and up at least. Can I get to that door?
That's 7.
All right. One more in the door.
8. Any actions?
Search the room for a trap.
You've already done that.
Okay.
Or someone has.
I think I'm okay. Then.
Okay, so no actions.
I guess secret doors.
You've
I
already
think this
searched,
room was already searched.
already
Yeah.
searched for secret doors. That leaves.
Did I search it for treasure?
Nope.
I'll go treasure.
All right. You find 2 helmets from the defeated Chaos Warriors that can be used. Seem to be of serviceable quality.
Nice. Cool.
Now, you're already wearing a helmet, so this is just 2 more in storage.
Yep.
Okay. Monster's turn. Zargon's turn. Zargon's turn of evil.
And the wolf moved 9, right?
To 9.
Yeah. Yep. So I couldn't outrun him, but I'm able to outrun the ogre.
Let's see.
Oh, and the orc and the familiar.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Swing the body around, just for style points. Okay, the giant wolf attacks. 3 skulls.
What's the feint do?
Faint. Let me consult the card. Sudden unexpected move. Puts you at an advantage. You may reroll 1 set of dice, either attack, defense, or movement.
And what's the other one? Parry and repose?
Parry and riposte. You can completely parry an attack without taking any damage and immediately follow up with a return attack. The opponent defends against your attack with 1 less.
I want to use that.
Hey, Wardicon. Let's go, fellas. Just working and listening. Well, cool. Okay, so parry and riposte. So you're going to use that. So you
Yes.
just deflected his claws and teeth deftly. And then
Oh, 3.
follow up with your own attack, and I defend with 1 less. So I only defend with 2. Nothing. So that's 3
Ooh.
hit. 4 total.
Nice. All right.
He's got 1 left. Good, because he can't hold very many more. I noticed with the redesigned wolf, look how much more he rears up, so you could stack those tiles pretty high if you wanted to. But on the old figure, not so much.
All right.
Okay.
So what do you got after the wolf?
Okay, so still my turn. So parry and riposte is used up.
Yes, it is.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's the Famir. Work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ogre. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I got all these other monsters down here to move. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Giant Wolf attacks the wizard.
Ridiculous.
4 skulls. So Wardicon, answer to your question, are the chaos cards the ones on Etsy by Bjorn? No, they're not. They're the ones from Yield In, which are free. They are not for sale. By Ron Shirts and what's the guy's name? I forget the guy's name, but Ron Shirts is the designer of the game mechanic. Yeah, so if they're being sold, I wouldn't buy them. I mean, unless they're like 50 cents a card, because that's what you can print them yourself or make playing cards, or Board Games Maker or whatever. Okay, so 4 skulls, wizard.
We're gonna get for defense here.
You've got
Two.
three white, 1 green as your normal defense. Now you do have a potion of strength.
That's for.
That'd be 2 extra if you decide to use it. I see you're
But
typing.
isn't that for attacking dice, not defense, right?
Oh no, you're right.
Yeah.
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 I was wishful thinking. Yeah, strength is attack, not defense. My bad. You have tons of healing though. I don't feel sorry for you.
Right. No hits.
Wow. Okay,
Or all hits.
got him. All right, you're dead. And you're dead.
Now I'm gonna have to chug a heal potion of sorts.
All right. Which of your healing potions are you drinking? I guess it doesn't matter, does it? Because you've got they're both +4s, or all three of you have 3 +4 healings.
Well, I have 3 1d6 ones that I bought from the store. I have
Yes, you
1
do.
elixir of life. I have 2 restoration, and then I have 3 +4s. I
Yeah,
think I'm.
You can use whatever you want.
I'm gonna use one of the +4s. Go back up.
Okay. So you've got
Have a
2
bunch.
left. You're back to 2 or back to 4 body points. The wolf couldn't claim you. Like, huh.
Well, my glass jars that were going to the recycling bin. Now they're. Drink one of them here.
Wardicon just cashed in bonus equipment. You guys decide, he says. Buckler. Small metal shield may not be used by the wizard, so I guess it goes to the dwarf. Easy. So that's 1 defense in your free hand, but it can be a counterattack if the enemy misses. Since he's using a battle axe, though, I'm not sure it really changes anything at the moment. He does have
No, not if it's one that he has to hold in his hand.
it. Yeah, he can pass it to somebody else at some later point if there's other heroes, or sell it if he lives long enough to do that. Thanks, Wardicon. Okay. So boom, boom. I've still got these other 2 monsters I can move. So ogre, 1, 2, 3. He's not going to go in the pit though.
I just feel like he wouldn't know, and he would just walk out the door and face plant straight into that pit. You know, because he's an ogre.
He's an ogre.
Maybe he would just be in it like waist high. You know, he's sticking half.
I
I don't even know
Okay.
if the pit would affect him like that. It's like a step for him.
Normally you can't convince Zargon to do such silly things, but this time he did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? In fairness, I should just roll for it. Let's see.
Oh, to see who goes in the pit, the Famir or the
If
ogre.
well, no. If it's a skull, he's gonna go in. If not, yeah. Okay. So you plummeted in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the Fimir stays at the door. All right, hero's turn.
Oh, he didn't want to plummet in the pit too.
He could have. Nah, he decided not to.
Stand on the ogre's shoulders.
On the shoulders of giants. Yeah, he'd have the same deficiency. All right, wizard.
Okay. I am going to. So I got this wolf here. I am going to break off another potion off my belt. I'm going to chug a potion of magical aptitude.
Magical aptitude.
And then I shall
Two of those left now.
first let me do my roll for movement. Let me see.
Yeah. This means you can do 2 different spells on your turn.
8. Okay. Actually, let me see. Okay. Yes, I'm going to. Actually, first I'm going to wait and not chug that potion. I'm going to do sleep. Here and see first. Yeah, I'm going to cast sleep.
Well, so you're only going to do 1 spell on your turn?
I think so. Yes.
Okay. Okay, so the magical aptitude is not used.
Yeah, I said I have 3 of them.
Yeah. Okay, so you're going to use sleep.
Well, yeah. First, I want to see if the sleep card actually works on him before I drink the potion of aptitude.
I'll allow it in this case. You're supposed to, I think, well, choose the spells, then drink the potion, but okay.
What? Yeah. What is the wording on the card? I'm curious.
Oh, let's see for sure if my memory is right or wrong. Magical aptitude. Let's see here.
It would just seem like you could cast a spell and then drink it, and it should just give you another spell. You know, it seems like really what it's doing is refreshing to do another spell action in a turn. It would seem like you can always do a spell and a potion.
Drink it at the beginning of your turn, then cast 2 spells in that turn rather than 1.
Yeah, gosh. Yeah, I feel I feel like what they should do is because that's an official card.
Yeah, from Wizards of Morcar.
Yeah.
I just put it into the
Yeah.
potion deck.
Yeah, because it really reduces the usefulness because a lot of spells you need to plan to know if you want to cast 2 of them in this
Yeah,
situation.
so there's the
I need to know
potential
if the
there could be
first
some
one's
wastage. There's potential to
Yeah.
waste them.
You know,
What do you have? Swift wind or something that you can,
yeah,
use
well, that's
to-
the question. Is like, do I want to do Swift Wind or do I want to do?
Oh, that'd be interesting. So you hit him and then run away.
Right.
Let's say either way, the swift wind will come in handy because he might wake up next turn. You never know.
Oh yeah, I don't have it. I was thinking I had pass through rock. I don't have it on this one.
No, you don't.
So the question was, yeah, do I combine swift wind and pass through rock, or how do I? What's the order?
In this case, you would need to do swift wind and veil of mist.
That would let me go through them, but not through the walls.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do just cast sleep on that and use.
Oh yeah. You have to jump that pit again. Yeah.
And I'm gonna do, swift wind.
Okay, so you're doing sleep and swift wind.
Correct.
And you're using up one of the aptitudes. You've got 2 left. Okay, so you hit him with sleep. Boom. Okay, and he's got one mind point. So I get 1 chance to roll a 6. And on each of his subsequent turns, same thing. Five. Okay, he's asleep.
Nice.
Can't move, attack, or defend himself until he wakes up. Okay, so you got swift wind, so now you've got double movement, so you can roll.
I already rolled an 8.
Okay, so roll another 2d6.
It just doesn't double the movement? Let me see.
It's doubles the dice. Sorry, doubles the dice that you roll. So you could get.
Oh yes, you're right.
1. So 8 plus 9.
Yes.
17 is your movement.
I'm going to use that to move 17 squares back, whatever the closest way to get to Jazer is.
4, 5,
Yeah,
7,
straight down the corridor up
10,
there.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Sorry, you didn't see that whole thing. Trying to get the Discord.
Yes, that's correct. Okay, this is where Jacer and I will make our last stand.
Yeah, either here or backtrack and go down that dead end corridor and stand behind me. Depending on how
I think
fast
there's
they
the
come.
best spot because they can't get past each other, and we can fight one at a time as they come up to the doorway.
Yeah, but I'm saying is behind you too, right? That doorway there. The hallway you just ran. Oh yeah, they get up through there too.
Now can I shut the door and monsters can't open the door?
That'd be an uncommon feat.
Is it? Okay.
But if you do that, I'm going to use the villainous feat to try to reopen the door.
I just feel like they should make it more clear where it's like, okay, undead can't open doors, wolves can't open doors.
The only
clearly an orc or goblin.
I think only the Wizards of Morcar themselves are able to open doors, and there's a couple one-off quests where like Zargon can activate rooms. So technically, well, and I think there's a couple bosses where like they try to flee. Like I think Cassandria and like some other bad guy tries to flee, and it's like, oh, they can activate the secret door next to them to like escape. But most
doesn't
other
it seem
monsters
ridiculous? Like an orc, femur, chaos warrior, they can all open doors.
Yeah, even if they're it's a dumb monster. Well, he can hack at it with his weapon until it breaks it down. You know, why not?
I get it when they haven't. The door hasn't been opened once yet. But I feel like the slamming of the door, like you should be able to close the door behind, and maybe it would stop zombies.
Bar the door.
You know, something like that, and they would have to attack their way through it. Yeah.
Somebody's come up with a system.
Other creatures,
like the hammer and nails item.
You guys,
let you shut the
door. I gotta take a quick restroom break. You guys think about your turn.
All right, I'm probably gonna use feint.
Okay.
We'll talk
Because
amongst
that was-
ourselves.
Yeah, it's just a topic.
That roll is bad.
Dwarf. All right, in all of his adventures. Be right back.
Well, I don't know. I just think this door thing. I see on a few quests where Zargon could open the door if no one's opened it yet. Like, I think that is cool. But I think if the doors, I think it would be cool to add the effect of letting heroes close doors to slow down certain creatures. You know, other ones can open the
Yeah.
doors. Like I said, undead.
So I
couldn't.
think it might be, I don't know if it's Dragon Quest or one of them, but one of the items or equipment you could get was the hammer and nails,
Yeah.
which actually let you shut a door. So that was pretty cool.
Well, I just had a D&D, my D&D group. We're doing the Curse of Strahd campaign, which is kind of a Dracula themed campaign. And we were trapped in a farmhouse being assaulted by many tree creatures, tree blights, I think they're called. And part of the quest, we started barricading up the farm because I think there were like 50, some of them coming at the house. So we started
wow.
barricading it in so we couldn't, like exactly like you said, someone had got a hammer and nails, and we started breaking wood and barring up the doors. It was a lot of fun. I just want to see some of those rules adapted. Like I enjoy playing here to see all the different custom rules that Kurgan has, and hear the stuff you've come up with, Jacer. I see you in the Discord
Thank you.
and stuff you've come up with, and it helps me kind of ponder
All right, I'm better now.
some house rules I'm working on as well. So I like seeing you guys do the.
Shout out to Mike
Listening.
Myers. Okay. All right, so Jacer, as the dwarf, you are going to use feint, you said?
Yeah.
All right. I just think I was feeling a little
I'm
faint.
gonna
Okay.
re-roll them dice.
Oh, I see. You did roll. So you rolled your attack, and you're re-rolling it now.
Oh, all right, 3. Yeah, I didn't feel confident about one skull.
Okay, so that's used up now. Yeah, one skull is a little weak against that guy.
Yeah, kill the fast one. Give us a chance.
3 skulls. Okay. Let's, get defense up. Nothing.
Okay.
Slaying the beast. Bring your pretty face to my axe. Giant wolf has been slain. Slayer.
All right. Four. Head towards the other door. Closer to the wizard.
1, 2, 3, 4. Did I do that right?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, right to the door. Those Dutch angles. Okay.
That's it for the dwarf.
All right, monster's turn. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, Femir can't quite reach you. You could reach him. See, the app would not do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Into the room. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for the orc. 1, 2, 3, 4 for the ogre. Alright, the giant wolf is going to try to wake up. Still asleep. Thinks he's chasing a squirrel.
Oh.
All right, and the ogre, 1, 2, 3, 4, stumbles over the body. Famir, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, in pursuit. All right, back to you, wizard.
Seven. Okay.
Ruby says, I play both sides. Combo breaker. Threat card for Zargon. Thank you. I like
Okay.
it.
First,
I like it a lot.
I'm going to run over to the door that I came through and see if I can use an uncommon feat to close that.
All right. You're going to go to this door here.
Yeah.
1.
Or
All right.
off all the monsters.
All right. Roll your, if you get a skull, I'll let you close the door, and the monsters will have to use an uncommon feat to open it. A villainous feat to open it. If not, then the door just stays open.
Oh.
Okay. Slam the door closed.
Okay. Then I'm going to move
Now, Hirus can reopen it normally. It's fine.
4. Okay, so I'm going to move 3 to my west and 1 to the north. And then I'm going to tell Jacer he should back up 1 square into this doorway. Into this yellow room with me. Whatever.
All right.
Chartreuse! And then we should fight, because I can hit diagonally through the door. But where
Yeah.
Jacer's at now, he could be hit by multiple creatures. But if he goes 1 square to the east, he can only be hit by 1 creature around.
Yeah.
But we can both attack through
This,
this. Is that correct?
I'm just admiring.
How far up is the ogre?
Out of all the Famir designs, this is the one I like the most. And there's a lot of nostalgia behind it, but yeah, it's the best. Okay, so what was your question? Where's the ogre?
Yeah, over there. Yeah, I'm gonna move 1 space to the right, and I gotta take a quick phone call.
All right.
So that'll end my turn after I move next to the alchemist.
All right.
Here we shall
Make our
make a good stand here. Never have the odds been shown against the valiant heroes.
All right.
Argon's forces were not prepared for the massive Saint Nick style sack of potions that the heroes have been carrying with them for several cuts.
All right. Okay. Right then. Monsters. He's either going to find that squirrel or he's going to wake up. Wolf tries to wake up. Still asleep. That squirrel looks suspiciously like a wizard. He's got like little robes and little potions on his belt, tinkling as he runs. His little bushy tail. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Jameer goes around the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4. These guys aren't in play. Okay, Thamir could attack. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, the elite monster strikes. 3 black, 2 skulls. Dwarf. He's taking his phone call. Okay, he was able to roll. Oh, too bad he wasn't a bad guy. So it's 2 hits. So 2 damage to the dwarf.
I'm going to use my potion of battle and re-roll.
But does the potion have to be drank at the beginning of the turn? These are the details.
Wait a minute.
we must dispute.
The potion of battle is you're re-rolling your attack.
Oh.
With the attack. All right, never mind.
So on your next
okay.
turn, you can use it.
No, yeah, I should have used the potion of battle to re-roll the attack on the wolf then. And yeah, all right. Now I know. All
I
right.
mean, you still got him earlier.
All right.
Take that and mix it with a potion of aptitude and throw in a potion of
Yeah, we're gonna get our own alchemy
wizardry.
going.
Yeah, and we're just going to smash it in the ground and make the atomic reroll potion.
There was
It's an
a quest.
uncommon feat.
There was a quest. If you guys think back, or if you've seen the video, for Frozen Horror, there was one where it wasn't supposed to work that way, but somehow the heroes got trapped. Like they were separated from the rest of the group because some walls are supposed to collapse. So I just said they just basically like take a bunch of their potions that they have and just kind of smash them together, and it caused this vortex that caused them to teleport to where they were supposed to be.
Hey, yeah.
And it's like, okay, that was just an improv, but it was kind of cool. I think it sucked the
I like
monster
in
along with
D&D
them.
you
The
can do
monster's
stuff
like,
like
what
that.
the?
You know,
Yeah.
come up with feasible. Like you mix a swift wind
So what would
spell
happen?
and you cast it on a
Yeah. What would the
something.
companion app do? It would just glitch out. It would just, or
Yeah.
you would just be trapped.
Just
Well, I guess if it were
explode.
the companion app, you would just even though you didn't have it, you would just use Pass the Rock, and then you just keep on moving until you got the guys in the right spot and just call it good. Pretend that didn't happen. Okay, thank you, Verg. So he says for the elf a healing potion. So 1d6 was granted to the elf.
Oh wait, Glasgow's here.
Ah, perfect.
Now we no longer have to do poor Anglo-Saxon dialects. We have the real thing.
But where is he actually? Is he actually here? I don't see him. RPG Ash.
Yeah, I just am in the Discord. Perhaps he's taking a potty break / coffee run before he comes to save the day.
Oh, I see him now. Okay, he just hasn't said anything yet. Hey, Glasgow.
You're muted if you didn't
Gargoyle.
weren't aware.
Yeah, he's muted. That's interesting. Okay, so the elf, if you want him, the elf is back. He's back. Or if you'd rather take control of the barbarian. In their hour of need, a hero is a hero indeed. A friend indeed. Friend in need. You know what I'm trying to say. Major Asimov says, this is nice. I'm at work. I get to enjoy and picture the game. Yeah, you're most welcome. Okay, well, until Glasgow talks, we'll just kind of keep on playing.
Right. So, and he got a potion.
Yeah, he got a potion, so the elf is good. Now, we will just insert him into the game once he starts up. RPG Ash is just lurking. Welcome. Yeah, RPG Ash, that's cool. Now, lurkers get to use gold coins if you wanna. If you build up enough and you want to actually cash them in, you can.
Save the heroes only.
Help your Uncle Zargon crush the heroes.
Is there more monsters to move?
Okay, let's see.
Here's
Move
that.
those. He did his attack. Let's see. Did I forget to move these guys? Be honest.
I think you did not move the ogre.
4.
Not that I want him to come smashing down the hallway. I just think you did.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Roscoe, you're muted. Just unmute yourself. There you go.
Get back to lurk.
Hey guys,
Hi, welcome.
Hey, good day.
Bonus monster for Zargon. I like it. Make it miniaturizable. Yeah, welcome, Glasgow. So, do you want to take control of the elf again, or what's your pleasure tonight?
well, if you can tolerate my husky, cold voice tonight, then yes, I'm nursing a cold here.
Oh man,
Be great.
get well soon.
Thanks.
Your viral infection is inconsequential to defeating the dog powers of Zargon.
Yes.
I mean, you gotta weigh the triage here on the
Yeah.
destruction of the world first.
Okay, so I get a
Bosco
bonus
needing cough drops.
monster. Okay.
Where was the elf on the board?
He was on the corner there, where the ogre was. So there was another Famir. He was just like passed out behind the weapons rack, and he like ready for action.
Nah, he's just kind of hanging out there and guarding the treasure chest.
Okay. All right. So we did
Yeah.
all that. So the elf would be next, actually. So Glasgow, are you ready?
Yeah, let's do this.
All right.
So, where is the elf?
Okay. You're gonna hate me for this, but that's okay. That's a perfect way to start. All right. The elf appears, shoving the ogre to the side. Ha-ha! Right here. He drops down from the ceiling. I'll let you, since you're jumping in the middle, I'll let you get, if you're going to attack, I'll give you a 1 die bonus against him.
Yikes.
Nice.
Unless you want to try to push through the Famir instead.
Can you remind me what spells I have left? I think I used Hypnotic Blaze earlier on.
You've got
and
3
I think
earths left, so heal body,
I've got
rock
all my
skin,
favorite spells.
pass through rock.
Aster Rock would be very useful.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to cast Pass Through Rock.
Roll your movement first. Let's see. If you only get 2 squares, it's not going to be very helpful.
Yeah, I'd recommend roll. Well, I mean, it helps him.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's roll. So
I just want to clarify, we can have up to as many heroes as we darn well please, is the rule. So since Cogpox only wanted to control 1 hero, I wasn't going to force him to control all 4. So we've just been kind of adding them as we go. 6, okay. So you've got 6 for movement, so you're going to use Pass Through Rock? And where are you going to go?
Here's what I would recommend, if I may. I don't know. Actually, never mind. I was going to recommend
Whatever you do, get in that green room.
Yeah, I was going to recommend going into the green room and then back into the room with that treasure chest, the orange room there. But I forgot there was a sleeping Famir in there.
Alive.
Because there is a secret door out the other side.
okay. So let's go 1 north, 1 west to start.
Okay, so you pass through the wall. The ogre's like confused. Huh? Elf goal. Gone.
And what's in the gold room to the north? Do we have anything in there?
It's empty.
It's been searched for everything, I think.
Yeah, we did
And there's
secret
no
doors
doors,
on the
there's-
yellow and green one. I searched both for secret doors.
Oh yeah, you want a better view?
Yeah, yeah. I'm just wondering, guys. I'm out of the loop a wee bit. I take it we have no idea where our damsels in distress are here.
Not yet, but we did discover
yet.
that room. You could continue your movement to the west, and you'd appear in a room that hasn't been searched for treasure yet, which I found the secret door there, where all these monsters came out of. The ogre.
This room and this room were like the last
Right.
two discovered.
And there's a secret door in both, so you could get into that orange room, and manage to get to the red room and get over into the main hallway that way as well. But there is a Famir in that orange room. It hasn't been searched for treasure.
Yeah.
It's just
I mean, it's just a familiar.
Okay, let's. Fortune favors the bold. Let's continue west into the room with the Famir.
Spirit. 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, let's hope for the best.
you always also have what rock skin eventually you could put on to help. You have heal body. You have some
Yeah.
abilities left and some potions. I think we'll be able to meet up here shortly.
Okay.
If not, they'll see you on the other side.
Yeah.
Alright, so are you attacking?
Yeah, I don't think I can because I cast Pass Through Rock.
Oh, that was your action. Good point. Trying to give you too many bonuses there.
I'll take it though. I'll take it.
I shall not be so generous again. Alright, okay, good enough. Okay, so the elf, then we go to the wizard. Just moving that so you can see a little better.
A monster in the doorway there. I'm going to give him a alchemist staff attack. He's going to hate that.
Alright. 2 black. Okay,
One
one
hit.
skull. Let's see. 3 defense. Nothing. Oh no, I was supposed to roll blue. Excuse me. Let me try that again.
Biscuits.
Delete.
Shame.
That's more like it. Cheater! Cheater!
Shame.
Ching. Yeah, should have used the chalk square before you took the shot at him. Scratch. No, it wasn't a scratch. Scratch would be a miss. Okay.
I have the mighty dwarf here.
Glasgow, I gotta ask, do you guys call it pool or do you call it billiards or something else? You know, where you got the cue and the balls?
Well, we've got pool, we've got billiards, we've got snooker.
Snooker. Never played it. But I know what you mean. I know what you're talking about.
So we've got our version of pool is like what we would call American pool, but there are 6 pockets, not 4.
Okay. Interesting.
I mean, I'm sure I played pool when I was in California on holiday, and it was just like the pool that I know. But
Nice.
I think billiards is quite a rare game here. I mean, it's not another name for pool. As far as I'm concerned, it's a completely different game.
Interesting.
Here they're interchangeable.
Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna play
Ah,
some
right,
pool
no,
on the billiard
billiards is-
table. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
different.
I mean, snooker's the most difficult one. It's on a much bigger table, and it's requires much more accuracy.
Now, does that one have bumpers, or am I thinking of bumper pool? Like where there's like actual.
Yeah,
obstacles
snooker has-
in the
Yes,
middle of the table.
they're called cushions.
Cushion.
Yeah, they're called cushions, and so what you've got is you've probably seen it on television. So you've
Yeah.
got 15 reds in the triangle set up, and then there's the colours and the white ball, and the idea is just to outscore your opponent. It's always red colour, and so on to pop.
Hmm.
So both players are trying to pot the reds.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah, if I ever see it, I'll give it a chance. I don't play very many of those bar games, and so I'm no good at any of them. But yeah, if I was one of those lucky kids that had my own table to practice. All right, cool.
Right, yeah.
I was just wondering because I know everything's a little bit different wherever you go. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. So you moved into the room. You couldn't do any more actions. Wizard did his attack. Deflected. Dwarf. Unless the wizard wants to try to move, or do you just want to stay where you're at?
I gotta stay where I'm at here. We gotta hold this
Good spot.
line, yeah. Because I hear the ogre tromping down the hall.
Yep. It's coming for you. 4. Okay. Jacer's moving like an ogre today.
Now I'm going to use the potion of battle.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. I get it. So potion of battle, he rerolls his attack. So we're not going to count that as 3 black shields.
I got a wrestling move. I switched my shields over.
It's from an evil wrestling move to a good guy wrestling move.
Alright. I got a wrestling move and a hit.
Alright. So
Defend yourself.
3 blue. I gotta remember 3 blue. Ching. So I blocked the attack, but not the wrestling move. So draw a card for you.
Yes, please.
Razor's Edge. Alright, so you got him up on your back. And you slammed him down. Kabah! Ah! Alright, that's 1 hit.
Nice.
He got
Finish
him with the Razor's Edge. I can't believe it. Alright, are you moving?
No.
Finish him in a combat appropriate way that is copyright distinguishable.
I'm going to stay right there.
Yeah. Shout out to Ravensburger Games for their WWF Royal Rumble Champions Legends card game. Thanks to Jason for the idea.
You're welcome.
All right.
The small gone people 10.
No, wait a second. Did we skip somebody's turn?
No.
So elf, wizard, dwarf. Yeah, the barbarian's not in play. Okay, so
Nope.
it's monster's turn. All right, Famir moves forward to attack the elf. Two skulls. He was anticipating it. All right, elf. Defend thee.
Yeah, can you remind me? I'm 6 defense. Is that right?
Yes. 6 white. Because you've got the Elven Bracers,
times, okay.
shield, and helmet. So the Warhammer is not equipped because that's a 2-handed weapon. So you've got longsword and crossbow for now. Wow.
Okay, I quit.
Anyone?
Would you like?
Solid.
Would you like to attempt a wrestling move?
Yes. Can I hit the femur with a steel chair?
I like it. I like the way this guy thinks. Let me just see if there happens to be a steel chair in the room. All right. When the referee's back was turned. Oh no! What's he gonna do? It's just like, ah! Oh, just knocked him down, and then he tossed it to the side, so nobody saw it. Okay,
Brilliant.
so one hit. Okay, so I get to do the rest of my monsters. So the giant wolf's gonna try to wake up. Still asleep. Still chasing that squirrel. That looks kind of like a wizard. Okay.
Yeah, I was hoping sleep would really work well because he has low mind points. So
Ogre's gonna keep on going. 1, 2, 3. Famir's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, Famir is gonna attack the dwarf. Elite Famir. Black dice. 3 skulls, dwarf. Dwarf's got 5 defense.
Plus 1. Down to 3.
Ching. 3 hits. He's gonna step back. Orc's gonna step forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Attack the dwarf. Orc attacks. Wrestling move.
Counter.
Don't power slam.
ah,
What? Okay, let's see what you got. Stinger splash. Okay, so nothing happened. That's unusual.
Nope,
So
I splashed it away.
you ran. He tried to grab you, and you ran up, and like you both kind of like fumbled, and then nothing happened. Okay. The crowd was confused, like you kind of heard a murmur, like what? Okay, so then. Oh yeah, the ogre. 1, 2, 3, 4. Too many monsters. Okay. Did I remove this last ogre?
Yeah.
I did.
He
Okay.
told us that he was going to continue on and walked to the right.
Walk this way. Okay. Elf.
Remind me, I can roll for movement and then attack and then make the move. That correct?
Yes, correct.
Okay. I'm going to see what my movement roll is first in that case.
Yeah, that's how we always played. Till you actually start moving squares. $11.
Okay. Oh, tell me this. Am I allowed to step over the treasure chest, or does that block me?
Ooh, interesting. Well, I would say it blocks you. Now, the companion app doesn't care. How about this? Uncommon feat, you can walk over it. If not, you stumble over it. So you'd roll 1. If you want, you can roll 1 combat die. If it's a skull, I'll let you hop over it. Monster upgrade.
Okay, let's try to hop over the chest in that case.
All right, roll 1 combat die. Skull means success. Oh, you failed. So you like stumbled. Ugh. Okay, but thankfully you got back up. And there's a monster upgrade.
I can
Thanks, Ribby. Okay, so you're not.
Can I still attack?
Yeah, you can still attack.
Okay, so longsword and attack the Femir.
All right. Two skulls. Okay. Cut him down. Got him.
Does my stumble mean that I can no longer move this turn?
I'm gonna say yeah.
Okay.
Now this Femir over here, he reached back and he pulled out a second axe. He's like, ha ha! So now he gets 2 attacks per turn. That's his upgrade. Just grab a little token so that I know the difference there. Thanks, Ribby. That was Ribby that redeemed that. Ribby the Redeemer. Okay, so Elf, so that's your turn. And now to the Wizard. The Alchemist. The Magician. The Wise Man of
let's see.
Mystery.
I'm gonna have to lay down some diagonal staff attacks in this game.
Alright, you got the little chalk square, little blue chalk square.
I'll have to get mystical on these fools.
Okay,
Black dice, right?
yep, 2 black.
Whoop-ish! Crack! Slam!
It's time for dual wield, says Ruby. 2 skulls, okay. So it's a normal
Poke him
orc.
once in each eye. Bam! Bam!
Got him.
Nice.
That's it for the orc. Alright, moving or staying?
Jim to be an orc. I gotta stay here. I gotta keep Jacer's back.
Dwarf.
He's going to take 1 step up and attack the Femir.
One step forward, you mean?
Yes.
Alright, into the fray.
One.
Let's go. Alright. Rolling blue dice. Nothing.
Oh, got him. Nice.
Slade another monster. Nice work. Okay, monsters. Zagon's turn. Heroes have too many hit points. Not cool, to be honest.
I don't think 3 is too many.
1, 2, 3, 4. The ogre thunders into the room. Okay.
Ah, like you. I also don't have a diagonal attack.
Tamir, 1, 2. Alright. He's going to attempt a
Good
villain.
thing you didn't get that door opening upgrade.
Yeah, he's going to attempt a villainous feat to open the door. If he gets a skull, he can open. Otherwise, he just beats harmlessly against the door. Boom. He smashes through the door. Okay, the door is open once again. The ogre trumps along. 1, 2, 3, 4. Giant wolf tries to wake up. Still asleep. Still chasing the squirrel.
Haha. Right, the mystical squirrel.
All right, elf. Ooh, chaos card for Zargon. Thank you, Ribby.
Guys, am I right in saying that we have not yet searched this room for treasure?
Correct. Previously there were monsters, so nothing could be searched. But now,
Okay, let's do this. Let's search for treasure.
We did run in fear, screaming down the hallway.
all right. So you search for treasure. Let's see here. There's nothing on this weapons rack that is worth taking. You do find 100 gold coins scattered about, along with shredded clothing and smashed jewelry. It's not worth anything. Also, more somberly, inside the chest you find skeletal remains of a couple of elf women.
Both in the
Oh
chest.
dear.
Yep.
I'm guessing it's too late for Potion of Resurrection.
Now there is an elixir of life that the dwarf has. I hadn't really thought about that.
But I feel like if there's skeletal
Yes.
remains, I'm gonna need like a
Does-
balm
Yes, I
of
think it might be-
resurrection
Does
and
it
a
reconstitute
eyedropper of
Flesh.
resurrection. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe there's only a glimmer of life has to remain. Yeah, it seems
Yeah.
to be too late for these two. But at least now
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what
I don't want
happened.
to. I don't want to just pour it over the remains and get like a Siamese skeleton companion.
Yeah,
Like
like,
one of
two
them
are
comes
good.
back and the other
Of-
one, sorry. Yeah.
Well, maybe if I use Elixir of Life, we would get Goldie Hawn and Meryl Streep. Death becomes her.
That was a good movie. I remember.
Yeah, oh man,
Oh.
that's a classic. Weird movie. But you're like, wait a minute. So they're made of plastic. Just turn that head the other way around.
Is that Bruce Willis was in that as well?
Yeah,
Yes, yes.
Classic.
death becomes her. Okay.
Okay, so we best get moving then. Okay, so I'm going to roll for movement.
Okay, now I'll tell you if so you can carry the chest back to the stairs. That is your mission. Once you pick
Okay.
up the chest, you're going to be rolling 1d6 for movement because it's heavy.
Oh, I see. So I could. So I'll just re-roll.
Yes. You picking up the chest then?
Yes.
All right.
I guess we want proof that that they've died.
Yeah. They can be buried in sacred ground. 3.
Okay, so let's go 1, 2, 3 onto the secret door.
Okay. In the old game, you could balance it on the weapon, like with the treasure chest would balance perfectly on top of the sword. That's one thing I miss
Yeah.
about that versus the new game. I mean, because you could hollow this out so that it could balance on top, but then the sword is too bendy for it to work.
Yeah.
Okay.
I actually remember. Funny you should say that. I remember way back as a kid playing Rescue of Sir Ragnar, and me and my friends had the tomb standing up on its end as Sir Ragnar.
Oh, nice. Because it looks like a knight laying down.
Yes.
Nice. That's cool. I like that. Yeah, the way your imagination just kind of like play acts in it, because you're not just playing a board game, you're also playing with toys, and the kid's imagination is so great. That's awesome. I like it.
Yeah. So even back then we wanted a Sir Ragnar miniature.
Yep.
See? Still there, Avalon Hill. If you're leaving money on the table, I mean, come on.
Sir Ragnar has proven to kind of become this cornerstone of the lore developing. I feel like.
Yep.
I'm really big on Ragnar.
Or Sir Manfred, as he's known in the Italian version. I wonder if they translate it literally or if they changed the name. Of course, if they didn't, fans are going to change it back. Ragnar of Manfred. Manfred of Ragnar. Okay. Okay, so after the elf, wizard.
Back to the wizard. Okay. Let me see here.
The
There's
Great
no. There's a ogre in that room. Is that correct?
And there's a Famir at the door with his dual axes. Coming for you.
Okay. I'm gonna have to cast. How many hit points does that ogre have left?
5.
Is all 5?
Yeah,
And then the Famir has 1.
2.
He has a little skull icon next to him, doesn't he?
Oh yeah, that's just to remind me that he's got a special upgrade. He's got 2 axes. So he attacks
okay.
twice per turn.
Okay. And then the dwarf, is he standing right next the square right in the room or 2 squares in the room?
He's right in the room.
1 square.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
He's in the doorway.
Okay. Let's see. So did I use 1 magical aptitude? Is that correct?
You've
I
got
use
2
one.
magical aptitudes left. 1 wizardry. For spells, you've used up all of Flame, Genie, Sleep, and Swift Wind.
I think I'm going to do 8. Okay, so I'm going to move 1 square south. And I'm going to do a potion of magical aptitude.
Boom.
Cast courage on Jacer.
Boom. Okay.
Like that.
Thank you.
It's courage. And then I'm going to cast Fire of Wrath on the mirror.
5 roll. Okay.
A ball of flame!
You chuck the fire in his face.
He hates it.
Okay, so I gotta roll.
He can roll 5 or 6.
Yeah, 5 or 6 to try to deflect that damage. Nothing. Whoosh. He gets blasted.
If he drank the potion of wizardry, would he be able to double his fire of wrath?
Yes, we did just have this.
Yeah, he
mega
didn't tell
discussion.
me. He didn't tell me he was using it. So,
Yes. No.
but yeah, he would. He would have been able to.
Okay. Right, okay. So that one works the same way as the other one before the spells. Okay.
Yeah. I used 2 of them earlier before you logged in.
Yeah, we had to come up
okay.
with
To
a-
summon a genie and do 3 attacks with the genie on a wolf that appeared in front of me.
Yeah, he one-shotted the wolf.
Most epic
Nice.
blast of all time.
Okay, so you damaged the Famir 1. Okay, and then Courage is in effect on the dwarf, so he gets 2 extra attack as long as he can see monsters. Which means I could run out of the room and douse it, which I have done before.
But he can see both monsters, right?
Well, it's blocked line of sight.
Yeah, I always feel like the line of sight options is like,
Well, in the new game,
He
they say
can-
line of sight. So,
yeah, he could see it, but he couldn't shoot a arrow without rolling. But like certain spells, I would feel like that don't require a projectile should be able to hit. That's how I feel like you have some.
well,
that-
if you guys think I'm cheating, I mean, you could just say, just kidding, he was here the whole time.
Alright, so you have no difference between like line of sight to target something and actually being able to see something.
yeah, to me
well,
there's a difference, but the rules
I-
don't say that.
Yeah, I know. There's seeing and blocked line of sight, clear line of sight. I take a line of sight to be clear line of sight.
You know,
So,
because it's like imagine you opened a door and I'm standing behind you.
I know that
I'd
you're
probably still see all the stuff in the room.
there. Right, but I can't shoot the arrow, so
I
it
can't
misses
really shoot an arrow,
you and
right?
hits the other one. Okay, if you guys are thinking I'm being too strict, we could just say this whole time the wizard was there, so that way he can see both. Is that a fair compromise? It's gonna be my only-
Yeah, I could do that. I mean, it doesn't really. I didn't
Yeah.
need to move one to the south to cast anything.
Yeah.
Well, now
if
that
you want to do that, that
moved-
would remedy it. I don't like to.
if
go
you
back
got
and-
that 8, you could probably go to the out the other door and start running towards the stairs.
Well, I have to. Oh,
Because
you mean
the-
run past? The.
Yeah, since you have 8
Well,
movement.
here's the thing. I just feel like Kurgan's dropped a couple hints that we're missing something, and it's got to either be in these 2 rooms, the starting rooms, or where else could it be? I think that's it. So there's nothing over there, right? Yeah. So there's got to. Before you logged in, Kurgan suggested we may have missed something.
Is the problem
In
with
one of
dropping
these.
hints. Yeah.
Yeah. Now I told him, well, you can't tell me that because now I'm going to be obsessed with finding what the dang thing is we missed. So either there could be a secret door in one of these 2 rooms we're in, is what I'm thinking. If not, maybe it's in the actual starting area. I can't remember if we searched that. So
We-
Right, and we
did
also didn't
search
search the center room either because there's monsters in it, and I've been backed up since. But it gets
There's no
you
secret
over to
doors
the other
there.
side,
he was implying
right? And
there's
the
a
elf is
secret
going to
door.
pop out that. Oh,
I feel
We
as what
did
Kurgan
search
has
the room with
implied.
the fireplace for secret doors, and there were none.
Oh, did we? But we
Yeah.
didn't search
Yes,
the
last
room I'm
week,
in
yeah.
here, the bookcase room.
No, I don't think so.
I know the 2 to the south I did search. Unless, and I remember asking this last week, can there be secret doors and corridors?
Yes.
And I think the answer was yes.
It's still yes.
But, because there is one right down there, by the table. So, yeah, I mean, it could honestly be anywhere. If this is true, but I would start by searching these rooms.
At the
It's
same
not there.
time, you have discovered the goal. So if you can get that treasure
Yes.
chest to the stairs, the rest of you just need to escape, and then you've won. But
I just
That's
don't
your
want to
call,
leave
Joe.
you in that room between 2 monsters.
Yeah, don't do that.
Well, if I get a 4, I'm going to the left and getting behind the ogre and attacking from there, and there's nothing for you to do. If I get a 2, I'm moving 2 to the left and attacking.
Yeah, I would go for
You
it.
know
I
what
mean,
I'm
let's
saying?
try to take them out. Yeah, do what you can. I still have my
But if you
Tempest
if you
spell
can get out into that
and Veil of
hallway,
Mist.
you're between me and the elf because he can pop out the secret door with the chest.
Oh, yeah, that way. Yeah, I could. Yeah. Like I said, I really want to search this room for secret traps, but I still have Veil of Mist where I can walk through the enemies. And I still have Tempest. Wait, how many magical aptitudes do I have? Just 1 or 2 left?
1 left.
Okay. Yeah, so I do still have that and a lot of heal potions. I wouldn't worry about me too much.
Okay.
But yeah, do what you think.
Well, that's what I said. If you can get to that doorway on the left and even just hang out there, you know what I mean? It still protects it, and we can always walk back in if we get these next. Because there's 2 ogres and that Famir.
Oh, okay, yeah. So I guess I can do that.
So that Famir's going to be in the
Through-
room with you, so you can't search. You know what I mean? So you're not going to be able to search any of this stuff till they're all dead.
Yeah, so I could just go 7 squares and walk into the corner right outside the ogre's doorway.
Yeah.
okay, so you're gonna do that?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yes. So I cast the spells, then I move.
Yeah. Just thinking, yeah, since I can so easily counter courage, you're trying to preserve it as long as possible. Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. I can switch cameras here, make it a little bit easier to see.
Well, I mean, to counter it though, you do kind of almost have to waste a turn.
Yeah,
So it's like, it still has some effect of the.
that's true. Yeah, it forces my hand. Okay. Dwarf. Jacer.
4.
4.
All right, 2 to the left, 3 to the left, and 1 to the north. And I'll attack.
Yeah, because if you kill him, technically you can still see the Famir out the doorway.
4.
4 skulls.
Well, I can't kill him because he's got 5 body points.
Wait, what are you attacking him with?
The battle axe. 4.
You get 2
4
extra.
skulls.
Roll 2 more.
Oh, that's right. You're right.
Courage.
2 more. I could one-shot him.
Yeah.
Well, no, I can't.
Okay, so 4 skulls. Attacking the ogre. 4 defense. Ching, and 3 hits. So he takes 3 damage. He's got 2 left. Sorry, Ash. Don't worry, though. I have a plan for the 10 body point ogres. I'm not going to say what it is yet. Okay. Dwarf's done, so back to monsters. Alright. Wolf tries to wake up. He's awake. He caught the squirrel. Or at least he thought he did, and then he realized, no such luck. Now he's
That's
hungry.
so effective.
Can I just point out that the elf is being very, very quiet right now?
I like it. I like it a lot.
I think it was the smell of the bones when you open a chest that stirred the wolf.
Let's, good point. Okay, so I guess if this were D&D, this would be a perception roll. I'm gonna roll to see if the wolf smells you.
At least you only have 1 line point.
So if it's a skull, I know you're there. He knows you're there.
Now remember that elves don't perspire.
True.
Okay, alright, you go ahead and roll an uncommon feat to try to remain hidden.
That's clearly a fact.
Okay, this will determine. With the skull, you stay hidden. For the moment. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Even with that heavy chest. Okay, so he smells you. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Place the chest down on the door, on his face on the other side of the door.
That would have been funny. Bash him over the head with the chest. Okay, so I'm gonna attack. 4 skulls. 6 defense for Alf. Cha-ching! So 2 hits. Okay, Elf has been reduced to 1 body point.
Okay, can I take one of my +4 potion of healings?
Absolutely. So you're back up to 6. Good, good, good.
Not 5.
Zargon can't do math. Okay. All right. Yeah. Up
By
to 5.
logic, once again.
Defeated with facts and logic. Okay. So Elf at 5. All right. Other monsters.
There's a couple stories where that was the only way to defeat magic.
With math.
Logic. With logic
Oh.
and
Maybe.
and science.
1, 2, 3, 4. I figure in this world, the line between magic and science is very, very blurred. Okay, if it's there at all. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The dual-wielding Thamir has entered the room. It's 1 damage. Alright, and this ogre here is going to attack the dwarf. Attacks with 6. 4 skulls, dwarf. Alright, Jacer rolls defense. It's only 1.
Yeah.
3 hits.
I'm down.
It's down.
We'll do the 1d6.
Alright, roll your 1d6. Clubbed him down. Ugh.
Oh, 5.
5. Okay, so you come back 0 to 5. One of your d6 potions is crossed off. I think, yeah, you're out of d6s now.
Yeah, that's my only one. I have 2 d4s, a warmth, and the elixir of life.
Luckily, I have some to spare.
Aha!
Alright. Was that the last monster you had?
Yes.
So, what was the planet in which this quest was written where the elf is supposed to complete this quest by himself?
I'll let you in on a little secret. I've been looking at the draft notes, so I have incorporated some things that were left on the cutting room floor. But yeah.
Okay.
Even without those things, though, it is a very difficult quest for a single elf to complete.
But it is intended that way, right?
Yeah, you're supposed to start with a brand new. Well, you can start with either a brand new elf or an equipped elf by himself for the 3 quests. But yeah, it's extremely difficult that way. Now, if he's absolutely loaded down with gear, yeah, maybe he can do it, and if he gets some really lucky rolls. But I think it's a little broken, even with the fixes that Avalon Hill incorporated into their version. So yeah, I'm not playing it as written originally, but I'm still trying to let you guys have the enjoyment of it, and still, retain some of the spirit of the original. Yeah. Okay, we can always talk more about that at a later stage. Elf, what will you do?
Would you mind reminding me of what other potions I have other than my healing potions?
Of course. Fire resistance, potion of vision to see traps and secret doors, airwalk, superior restoration, strength. There's your combat potion. Wolfsbane potion, which cures the curse. Antidote, magic resistance against damage. You've got 2 of those. Magical aptitude, and then of course your 2 healing. So
okay, so can I drink my potion? Can I drink my potion of strength?
Absolutely. What weapon are you going to use?
So I think I have to use my longsword in this situation, or can I use my warhammer?
If you put away the shield, you can use the warhammer, and you won't get to defend. The next time you defend, you won't get to use the shield.
Okay, so I'm just going to stick with the longsword plus my potion of strength.
Okay, so that's 5. Ow. 5 skulls. Okay. Fatality.
Oh, yeah, dancer.
Oh, he does not get a bone.
Got him. He's gonna become a bone. A bunch of bones.
Right, brilliant. I couldn't have asked for better. Okay, so let's roll.
All right. 1d6. Perfect. Got a 6.
Okay, so we will just head up to the other secret door. So we're going 4 west, 2 north.
Or yeah. Carrying the chest with you. Very good. Wizard.
What's the ruling on whether I can cast Tempest or not on that ogre?
Why wouldn't you be able to?
Well, because I don't have the clear line of sight because Jacer's in the way.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I guess then the answer is no, you can't use it.
Okay. Okay, let me see here. Well, then I think...
You'd have to enter the room, then you could do it. Or
Yeah.
hilariously, you could say an uncommon feat, but if you fail, you're gonna cast it on the dwarf, and he's gonna lose a turn.
Yeah, no, that's way too risky. Let's see here. Potions. I don't really have a lot of other options then. I guess I could go down. Did we not search one of these rooms for a secret door?
Which room?
I mean, I guess I could back up 1 square to go south 1 square. I mean, to let Jacer move out, and then I can help him attack who's ever in the doorway next turn.
You happen to have a potion of defense? No?
Let me look. No, I used it. I have 0 potions of defense.
Okay.
I do have a bunch of heal potions and stuff I can give you. That should be fine. Actually, I'm going to pass on 1 potion of healing right now, the 1d6 one, because I have 3 of those on me. Can I do that?
Yeah.
So I'm going to take it down to... Now I have 2 of those left.
That's a free
All
action.
right,
Jason,
thank you.
You should have a 1d6 heal potion on you. So I have 2 of those, I had Elixir of Life, and 2 4-point heal potions left, and 2 restoration potions. So I have a lot of them.
Sure do.
And then I'm going to move 1 south until Jacer, he should step out the hallway here on his next turn, and then we can both attack. Yeah, I still have my heal spell, Veil of Mist, and Tempest left.
5 balls.
5 skulls.
Yes.
Okay, against the ogre. Wow. All right. Ching, and he gets hit by 4.
Heck yeah.
All right. 1 ogre down.
It's ogre for him. Anything else?
I will step 1 step to the left.
Okay, you can still see a monster, so courage is still in effect.
All right.
I tend to be a little more generous on courage. I'm saying like you could kill all the monsters in the room, run to the next room, as long as by the end of your turn you're still looking at some monster somewhere. Unobstructed line
All
of
right.
sight.
That's cool.
Yeah, and I think that's pretty clear because otherwise you would have a situation if I walked between him and a monster on my turn, I would cut off courage.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? If you applied that kind of thought,
strictness,
that would make
kind
it
of
so.
strictness. Yeah.
Yeah.
But see, that's where Zargon makes the call. It's like, does he
Right.
rule in his own favor or in favor of the heroes? But yeah, if it seems too self-serving, it may start an argument, which you don't want.
Bring in the rules lawyers.
Yeah.
It is your monster's turn.
Then allow me to retort. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's move the ogre closer. Famir. 1, 2, 3. And he's got his 2 attacks, so he's going to unleash them both against the dwarf. So that's 1 big attack of 6. 5 skulls, dwarf.
1. Oh, I have 5 body points, though. Defend.
Cha-cha-ching.
Wrestling move.
So you lost
Block
2.
3 of them.
Yeah, so you lose 2, but you do get.
But I get to
wrestling.
finish off the Famir. Let's go with the card.
Spear! Spear!
Nice.
Spear!
Smash.
He's running. Tackling. Ah! Got him. All right.
I'm going to roll for movement. Alright, 6. I'm going to move to the next doorway, facing off with the ogre.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Into
Yep,
the room?
right there. No.
Oh, just facing him.
Yeah.
So I can run away on the next turn. Got it.
Yep. But if you run away, then the wizard can run in and search.
It's true. So I'm pretty slow. Okay, my turn?
Yes.
Alright.
But that one's full strength, though, right?
Yeah. So against the wizard, I'm using trap. Your cronies have set up a trap. One of your heroes stumbles into it. Roll 1 combat die. The result is a skull. 1 hero or henchman of your choice automatically suffers one wound.
Did we miss a turn?
So he can use the card on that, right?
Hold on.
I could.
Glasgow,
His trap event card?
did we miss a turn? Did we skip your turn?
The last thing I remember seeing was the Famir attacked the dwarf.
Oh, yeah.
And,
then it goes to Glasgow, then me.
My
Right.
bad. Okay.
No,
Dog
no.
ways of Zogon.
No, the Famir attacked, and I got him with a wrestling move on my defense. So we didn't skip you. It's still Zargon's turn.
Okay, so I play this. Oh, then it'll be the elf. Okay. Yeah, the
That's
wrestling.
right.
Yeah, after
Sorry,
your turn's the elf.
That's right.
Why did the dwarf? Why did the dwarf move after that?
He didn't. The dwarf moved. Then it went to the Famir.
Oh,
Famir attacked him,
Oh,
right?
yeah. You have to put me back. Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
so
you
I
did?
accidentally,
Okay.
I accidentally gave you an extra turn. Okay, so
You gave me a movement after a defense. Yeah, that's
thanks, Glasgow. Yeah.
Okay,
It
now
gets
I
a little
see.
confusing when I do this stuff that happens off turn. Okay, so where were you? Here?
no. I was in
Yeah.
front of the doorway. No, I was one space to the left, next to the
Yeah.
alchemist.
That's correct.
You were here. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, so that happened. Did the spear, got him. Okay, so I'm doing the trap against the wizard.
I feel like the wrestling move you should have to be next to the guy. Next to the guy.
Well,
that executes.
No, I was. Well, no, the Famir did run up and attack me, so
Oh,
I was
okay.
next to the Famir.
Okay, yeah.
I ran to get better line of sight because we were talking about line of sight, and he's like, if you move closer by the end of your turn, if you're next to the thing, and I was thinking it was my turn because he had just said that, so I moved my dwarf closer.
House
Yeah,
rule.
no problem.
Okay, so
So
then
the trap misses?
yeah, the trap snaps next to you, and it didn't
Aha.
actually do anything. Okay. Now it's the elf's turn.
Well, the ogre's turn, unless he's just standing there.
I think the ogre already moved.
Oh, yes, he did before the familiar. You're right.
Thanks.
Thank God we got Glasgow here to keep track.
Yeah.
We'd be playing the same
Yes.
rules over and over us.
Like I think I get another turn and another and another. Like, wait a minute, what?
You're moving your ogre till he's next to me, and I,
mean,
can
Come
wrestling
on,
move
when
him
we
to
were
death.
kids, who didn't do this? Like,
Yeah.
I feel like 10 turns ago I should have done something. Like, something's gone wrong here. I think we're too tired. We need
Yes,
to
yes.
start over. More Mountain Dew.
Let the elf go.
Come on, let the
He's
elf
the
go.
one with the bones.
It's his show. Come on. All right, go for it, Glasgow. You got a 5. Excellent.
Okay, so let's go. Let's go. One west, 2 north, 2 west.
All right.
I wonder if we should just make a run for it now. The ogre's slow. We could maybe just, get out.
Oh yeah, well the ogre is slow, which is like I said, it's kind of like now it's the point where you can make it back, and he's got to go through me to get into that center area. So
Technically, we could just kite him and walk backwards.
yeah, as long
shoot
as
him,
right, as long as I keep rolling a 4 or better, we'll stay ahead.
Yeah.
Somebody upgrades him so he's faster or something. All of a sudden they get quiet. It's like, see, yeah, can happen. You're too cocky. All right, gotta keep the crowd on your side. Okay, so after the elf, wizard.
Okay, so I can move into that room right there, right?
Yeah, you'd have to roll for movement.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna move in to the room here we're looking at with the fireplace and go 1 square south of the door.
12. Okay. Dare.
And I am going to use my sling on him.
Okay. It's 1 white die. You missed.
Curses. Yeah, I'm going to suggest we try to take this guy out. I do have a Tempest left, Jacer, so I didn't want to use it that turn in case you didn't get up next to the ogre. But even if he stomps his butt in here, we'll make it. Oh, actually, no, sorry. That's not where I wanted to stand. I'm trying to think. If I stood right in the doorway, can I still hit him from there? I would still have line of sight on him.
If you were here, yeah, but you would block courage.
Oh, that's right. I would, wouldn't I?
Yeah, you already attacked, so. But yeah, for future reference.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay here. I feel like.
I can reach you.
Yeah, if he can
Yeah,
reach
as
me,
long-
he can reach me.
I just need a
I got
free.
enough heal potions where I don't. I'll let him.
I mean, if I can reach you, I have to charge. So.
Right. But maybe Jacer can walk up and block him as well.
Yeah, that's what I said. I need at least a 3. Get in front of you. All right, 6. All right, I'm going to use all 6 of my movement and get right in front of the ogre and attack him.
All right. Attack his kneecaps. Okay.
3 shields and a 3 shields. Wrestling move. I got 3 skulls.
Let's see what I get.
It's an ogre. You roll in 1 extra die.
Oh, 4. Yeah, you're right. Nothing.
All right, cool.
So that's 3 hits.
All
and
right,
a 4th
so-
hit for the wrestling move. Wow. Choke
It's
slam. Okay, that's
awesome.
comical. It's like you somehow jump up and grab him by the throat. It's like he bent down and you went, boom.
Well, I chopped his legs off with the first 2 hits.
Maybe you did. Just walking on his stumps. So he's got 1 left.
Only a flesh wound.
Bite your legs off. Okay, my turn.
Yes, that's all I got.
Okay, 2 skulls. Dwarf.
Alright, let's go. Defense.
Defense. Defense.
Wrestling move.
What?
3
Nice.
shields.
Aha! On go.
Alright, the dwarf has channeled the power of the night. Alright, can we do Tombstone?
If you want to, I was going to say DDT if you want to do that one instead.
I was just thinking finish him off because he just got choke slammed. Finish him off with the Tombstone
Oh,
pile
okay.
driver.
Alright, you got him. Bam. Ugh. You
Paul
got
Bear and a whole bunch of druids can come out, collect the bones, and
1,
escort
2,
the elf
3.
out of here.
Ding, ding, ding. He's out of there. Bloodlust. That's what they need for the ogres. It's like Warcraft 2. Going along with that whole line of thinking. Okay, so courage is gone, but you've slain the ogre.
Yes, the last ogre has fallen. That brings it back to the elf.
Alright, Glasgow. You can move your full 6 without rolling if you want.
Yes, I forgot about that. Yes, okay, so let's go full 6, west and north.
On your way. Stairs are getting closer and closer.
And I suppose we'll search this corridor for secret doors.
No secret doors detected. Wizard.
I am going to. So there's no more mobs on the board here. Is that right?
Correct. For the
Okay.
moment.
For the moment. I'm gonna go walk into the room, right up to the 1 square north, east of Jacer, right in front of that bookcase. I'm going to search for secret doors.
No secret doors detected.
What?
He's supposed to be northeast of me.
Oh, in the green room?
Yeah, whichever room. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
This room's been searched for secret doors. is
I'm
what
sorry, you
Glasgow
said
said.
northeast?
Yeah, so 1 square north and then 1 square east of Jacer.
Oh, okay. So you're searching this room. My bad.
Yeah.
No
Jacer or Glasgow said we'd search the other one.
Yeah, no secret doors.
What?
No secret doors.
Where is this secret Dargon room? So here's what I'm thinking. Either got to be in the starting rooms or it's in some corridor.
All right.
You guys both want to vote? We just head out. I'm down with that too. Otherwise,
I'm going to search for treasure in the room that I'm standing in. Because I haven't been searched for treasure yet. Well, not by me.
Not by you. Okay. Potion of Speed. Gives you twice as many dice next time you move.
All right, cool.
So, Potion of Speed for the dwarf. Alright, you gonna do anything else?
Yes. Let me move to 5, 7. All right, 7 spaces to get me out the door to the left, and then my other 5 to go south.
I'm sorry. So you want to go down this corridor?
Yes. Three more spaces to make the full 12. All right. I searched the horizontal. I'll search this
I counted 11.
corridor.
You sure? You might just miss.
Oh, is that 11? All right, then I guess one more down.
Goes up to 11. Okay, 12. All right, and then.
All right, I want to search that up and down corridor for secret doors.
I thought you already searched.
All right, then the horizontal one
You already searched.
with the door.
You,
Okay.
You searched for treasure. Remember?
Oh, right. You're right.
We're all getting tired. It's okay. All right. No monsters. Let me draw a card. All right. What was the last monster that was killed? It was the. Was it the ogre?
I don't know.
Ogre.
Yes, the ogre.
All right. And which room was it in?
The green room.
I thought so.
He died south of the wizard.
The ogre's back. Death seems to
Ridiculous.
come too early for some. Ridiculous or not, believe that. Okay.
Lead that.
Okay. Now he doesn't get to move yet, but he's back. Okay. Elf. Got to roll.
Can I suggest we just get out of here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to roll.
Go into that blue room there on the way out and search that room for secret doors.
Okay, so I rolled.
you'll be-
What did I get? 4.
You got a 6.
I
You'll be
got
in that
6,
blue
okay.
room.
Okay. So let's snake our way towards the door of the entry room. And have we searched this room?
Nope.
Okay, so let's do a search of this room. So we'll search secret doors here.
As you're doing that, let's not forget that you suddenly take on a bit of an Austrian accent and you say, "Get to the chopper!" Even though nobody knows what a chopper is.
Oh.
Okay. Secret door has been discovered.
Aha!
This is a dilemma.
I knew it all along.
Okay.
Ogre's slow. I highly suggest you investigate it.
Somebody
You
want
can
to
move
buy
that
a
chest.
monster upgrade?
I would move that chest north of you probably, so we can get in the door. Is he able to swing that chest around? Does that block our movement into that doorway?
I'm just going to assume that he's like hefting it on his shoulder or something.
Okay.
It's just
Okay.
because it won't actually balance on the figure. I'm just doing it this way. Okay. So Alf has completed what he's done. He's revealed a new secret door. Wizard.
Well, I gotta go for the run on this. 5. So here's what I'm gonna do. I must call forth the mighty powers of the Tempest on the ogre.
All right. A little vortex surrounds the confused ogre, and he loses a turn.
And then I'm gonna move 5 squares.
I'm not ready. All right, which direction?
3 directly west into that orange room there. That's the end of my turn.
Dwarf.
All right, roll 2d6 for movement. 7. Move me 5 squares and put me in that center room. And I'm just going to search it for treasure. See if there's anything in the center room with all the monsters.
Airwalk. This potion enables any hero to walk on a cushion of air for 1 turn. They do not spring traps during this turn. The hero can walk over pit traps if they can reach an unoccupied space on the other side. May only be used once. Hey, Wardicon. Thanks. So Airwalk for the dwarf, and something for the forces of chaos too. An abomination appears, and he's upgraded.
Curses.
Well, at least the ogre loses his turn.
Yeah. That'll help put him behind
From
a
the
bit.
pit emerges an abomination. Okay, and he's got an upgrade. I'm going to say he has a diagonal attack with his mighty spear. Is it my turn as well? Dwarf just went into
Yeah.
the room, got the treasure. Oh, okay. So I'm going to
Yep,
say I can.
you had Tempest and
Yeah.
and then you got a card.
The ogre is still spinning around. Dizzy. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or wait a minute. What am I doing? Secret door is open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, elf.
Okay, can I leave the treasure chest standing on the square in which I am currently?
And then just move your normal movement. Yes.
Okay, so let's leave the chest and roll normal movement.
Hey, it worked. 5. It didn't make that much difference, did it?
Sadly not. Okay, so anyway, that's enough to take us to the secret door. So let's go 3 north, 1 west, and open the secret door.
All right, you open the secret door, revealing the room. See another treasure chest. A pair of evil mutant skeletons.
Okay, let's use the crossbow and we'll take a shot at the skeleton directly ahead.
Okay. So are you switching back to the shield and the crossbow, putting the warhammer away?
Yeah, I don't think I have my warhammer active at all just now. I think I've been using the longsword.
Oh no, you're right. You're right. Okay, so that nothing changes. Okay, yeah, 3 attack. Go for it. 2 skulls. Which of the skeletons are you targeting? Top one, or the bottom?
Directly west in front of the treasure chest.
Got it. Got him. He shatters into a pile of musty bones. Got him. Wizard,
I'm going to continue to run.
run. There's nowhere
The
to run.
3.
It's like in a
Be up in
dream.
that corner.
Slow motion. 1, 2, 3.
Then I will use an uncommon feat to close the door.
Okay. Try it. If it's a skull, then you succeed. No,
Biscuits.
you try, but the door, like, you slam it shut, but it like does that thing where it like bounces back open. Boing. All right, dwarf. 8. Just to remind myself.
All right, down to the left and then up.
All right, that's extent.
All right, I'm good.
And I'm evil.
Monster.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The ogre is finally free of the effects of the tempest. One, 2, 3, 4. He makes his way closer to the wizard. Alright, your turn. Heroes. Let's get the elf back on screen. Get ready for his close-up.
Your skeleton not attacking?
Oh. Yeah, thank you. 2, 3. Old Uncle Zargon. You're an honorable man. Elf. Elfman. Danny Elfman. Okay. Where's that other camera? There we go. Okay. We'll attack. Two skulls. Of course, you could get me back with a wrestling move. Oh, cha-ching! No damage. It's like you just taunted him and he ran forward and just like casually like brushed it all aside like it was nothing. Alright. Now you're ready for your close-up.
Okay, let's smash this skeleton to dust with the longsword.
Right? Two skulls. Yeah, not much chance. Got him. Just a dusty mist.
Okay, and we'll just step one inside the room.
Making sure to put all your weight on that square. As you wish. Alright,
Okay,
wizard.
thanks.
Yep. No problem. Wizard.
Seven. Yumi,
Much faster.
I'll be on the chest with the treasure chest there.
Alright, are you picking it up?
Yeah,
He
I
picks
might
it
as
up
well.
and he puts it down.
I mean, yeah, I might as well. Even though it is the elf's mission to bear,
It's heavy.
I shall use my emaciated, measly mystical arms to pick up the chest.
It's okay, my elf's not precious.
My turn to roll low. All right, 4. I go up there and I hold the door.
2, 3, 4. On the inside of the room or on the outside?
That's it. I only rolled a 4.
2, 3, 4. Oh, fair enough. Alright, my turn.
And that makes the monster's turn.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, just out of reach. Even with my diagonal. Okay, elf.
Okay, well, I think I would normally search for traps first, but I'd rather just make this quick because I think we want to just get out of here. So I'm going to take a chance and search for treasure.
Alright. You see, okay, Okay, as you search, there are several dresses and smashed pieces of jewelry strewn about on the floor. Neither the dresses nor the jewelry have any value. However, inside the chest you do find 300 gold coins. So you should
Oh,
have
well, that's better than a kick in the teeth.
That's nice.
960 for your total so far.
I was
Okay,
expecting
right.
another chest full of bones. I was like, oh, there's the other one.
Yeah. More deaths you didn't know about. Yeah.
Well, it did say there was 2 of them, right?
Yeah. They're both
Okay.
inside the chest that the wizard has.
Okay, alright.
Yeah. All right. Speaking of that, wizard's turn.
Okay, well, I rolled a 7, so I think I'll move as well.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
I'll go. So I'll go 1. Yeah, I'll just step outside the room again. Step back into the blue room. 3 south. Now, I don't know the rules on this. Is it possible to relieve the wizard of the treasure chest and then continue moving, or is that...
Sure. I'll let you do it.
I'll give it. Yeah.
I mean, he should pass it to you on his turn, I guess. But
Yeah.
Okay, and if I'm allowed to keep moving, I'll head into the green room.
I'm gonna make you, now that you have the chest in hand. Well,
Would that, if he only has 2 spaces left and he grabs the chest, would that be like he can only move
oh
one
yeah,
space?
fair enough. Okay, so all right. How about this? Okay, so on the wizard's turn, he can pass the chest to you. So you could move your other 2 squares, or you could stay put and wait for him.
I think I'll just stay put, just to be on the safe side.
All right. Okay, now wizard.
Okay. Let me see here. So I'm going to pass the chest to Glasgow.
All right. Ugh. Hand the heavy chest over to the elf, who gratefully accepts it.
Across the bear elf. I don't know why I'm a dwarf now, but so exhausted from carrying this chest 0 squares.
Whew.
You lifted it up and you put it down.
Dost thou even lifteth, bro?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm going to roll for movement.
To get back to 2d6. Okay.
4.
Wow. Didn't matter.
Okay.
You're
So I'm gonna
so
go-
tired. You're so sore from holding.
I'm going to go in there and stand on the staircase, but I'm also going to then search that room for secret doors.
Okay, so you're not leaving the quest yet.
No.
Searching the room for secret doors. A secret door was detected.
Aha!
So you can't assume that everything is revealed in the room you start in. That's just a lesson to be learned. Although usually there's no traps, but that's about the only. I guess you can't even assume that in some quests. Okay. Alright, secret door was detected.
I'm going to move 1 more square to the west. Or wait. No, okay, I can't. I was on the other.
No,
I think I was on a different square.
you're just
Yeah,
on.
that's all 4.
Aha!
Alright, dwarf. Jacer got a 5.
I'll jump. I guess right on the other. Oh wait, hold on. 2, 3. Oh, he's got that. Either way, he can attack us. All right. I'm gonna. I don't want to block him in case he only rolls a 1. So I'm gonna stand on. I'm gonna stand right to the on the right side of the elf.
Alright.
Yep. Yep.
Ah, smart. Because then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I see what you're doing. Okay, so the Fimir. All set? My turn?
Yeah. That's the only way to protect the elf.
Try anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, because I still can only hit you. I can't hit the elf. Okay. So, Fimir tries to attack the elf. It's diagonal.
Actually, the elf has better defense. But
Still heroic of you. 1 skull. Dwarf. Ching.
Blocked
No
it.
damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. The ogre can't reach anybody yet. Skeletons are gone. Elf. With the chest.
Okay, guys, I'm not going to leave until I have your agreement on it. But I think we'd be taking too much of a chance going into that other room with the secret door. Maybe we just bail out here.
if you could take a shot at the Fimir on your way out. I mean, you're only rolling 1 die, so you could still get a 1 or a 2 and not even make it yet.
Yep. Okay, so can I get a clear shot at the Fimir then?
Good question. Let me just take a closer look here. I'm going to say from here, you're either going to need to move up 1 or back 1 to have a clear shot at the Fimir. Otherwise, you can use an uncommon feat, but you're going to risk hitting the dwarf with your crossbow.
Well, see what your
Probably
movement is,
also-
because if your movement's only a 1, then it's worth moving 1 back and taking a shot.
Yeah, I also
Okay, let's roll for-
Oh, go ahead.
Let's roll for movement first.
Two.
Okay,
Classic.
right. Let's step back. Let's step back 2.
You could also heal
And-
or cast rock skin on the dwarf as well.
And I'm also going to cast rock skin on the dwarf.
Alright, cool.
Okay, so instead of attacking you, you're going to do rock skin.
On the dwarf.
I was going to say you have aptitude, but I mean, I guess that's just 2 different spells. It doesn't really matter that much. Okay. Alright, so rock skin on the dwarf. So we cross off rock skin.
Yeah, thanks.
That means the dwarf gets... I'm going to say he gets 2 extra defense because the elf is a champion.
Very cool.
Maybe his spell's just a little bit stronger. European style. Okay. Alright, wizard.
6. Okay, so let me see.
6.
So if I stand in the doorway, can I hit that line of sight to hit the Fimir? If I stand 1 square in front of Glasgow? Not in the blue room, but yeah, right there.
I'm going to say yes.
You don't stand there. The Fimir has the diagonal attack.
Yeah, but that means he could hit me even if I move south, right? And you move into the doorway.
Yeah, he can hit you no matter where, but I get at least 2 movement, so
I should move
All right.
south.
Well, either way, I can get attacked twice. But if you're there, then you can
Yeah, I
get
can
attacked
move
as
south,
well.
but I won't be able to attack this turn. I could do that. I'm going to move 1 square south. And then I will just...
Wait, hold on. Okay, so you're on the stairs right now. Where are you actually moving?
2 squares east and 1 square south. So that way I leave room for if Chaser wants to come into the room.
Okay.
And then I don't know what else I can do. I guess I could search this room for treasure, but that could go badly. So I'm not going to search it for treasure.
Aw, come on. Okay, as you wish.
I'm going to play it on the safe side.
It's just
I
2
take
orbs.
that card.
All right. In that case, dwarf. Up to you. Chaser got 11.
All right. Before I move, I'm going to attack. With my staff.
You have a staff?
I thought I had a staff. I have a staff and I have 2-handed weapons. It was a staff and a axe. At least I thought I had a staff.
Not in this campaign. You've got a battle axe, tower shield, 2
Oh no, I gave it to the wizard. Never mind.
Oh,
The wizard
that
has
must
it.
be the
Buckler.
staff I liquefied into gold. I used an alchemy potion on it and turned it into
Yeah.
gold coin.
You see inside your backpack there's a little chalk outline of a staff, but it's not actually there. And you snap your fingers, remembering, and then it shows like a little quick flashback of the wizard.
Oh yeah. I gave it to the wizard. The wizard turned it to gold, and
Yeah.
we got extra moolah.
I'd be happy to split that gold with you. Wasn't it 100 gold?
Yep. Yeah, because normally you'd only get 50 back.
I owe you 50 coins, yes.
Get Carl Casey back again. Okay, so what is he? You're gonna have to move to attack. I don't think you have any diagonal ability.
No, I don't. I'm going to move to the right and attack the Famir.
Okay, so you're moving into the doorway between the 2
Yes.
monsters.
Yep,
Oh,
and
man.
attacking the Famir.
Too bad you don't have like the roundhouse skill. Okay,
Right, or heroic brew, or right, anything.
something.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was thinking.
All right. Okay, so you attack the Famir. Go for it. He's just got normal defense. 1 skull.
1.
I can deal with that. Wow, thought I could. That's a hit. He's wounded.
All right.
My turn. All right, Ogre is going to attack in the doorway. 3 skulls.
All right, blocked 1. Take 2, down to 1.
2 hits. Dwarf's down to 1. Wait a minute. Did he use the rock skin defense?
Oh no, I get 1 more die.
2 more. My bad.
Oh yeah, 2 more. All right.
Roll two white dice. My bad. Sorry.
I'm on 2 shields. 2
Oh.
shields, wrestling move,
Okay. Yeah, and no damage.
and no damage. Back to 3.
You keep
All
rock
right,
skin
cool.
for another turn.
That's right. Because
Actually, depending on the Famir.
yeah, if you actually take damage, then it goes away. That's it. Okay, so you do a wrestling move on the monster
The
there.
big bad ogre.
Mandible claw.
Nice.
All right, so you take off one of your smelly socks and you like put it on your hand and make a little hand puppet, and he's like, "What?" And you shove it in his mouth and you're like, "Ah!" Of course, his mouth is so gross; it's almost like worse for you, but somehow it does damage. Okay, so he took 1 damage.
Did I get a tooth?
The tooth. He got one. He's got 1 tooth left. All right. He's not happy, that's for sure.
And the meaning nasty for me.
All right. Yep. Let's see. I think that monster is going to move here and do a diagonal strike. He missed.
All right, good. Hopefully my guys don't. I got a crossbow and a sling trained on you.
All right. Elf.
Okay, can I just check I have line of sight to the Thamir?
Yes, you do.
Okay, so let's fire the crossbow at the Thamir.
Nice.
2 skulls. Ooh, nothing. So he used. I was going to use a card here if I can get the screen going. All right, he used Monster Shield. So he's going to have the other monster take the damage intended for him. So he reaches out and pulls the ogre in the way. The ogre takes the bolt. So that was 2 skulls. So he takes 2 hits. He's got a thick hide, but he's only got 2 left. All right, and the 2 monsters trade places in the process. That card's used up.
Okay, so guys, I'm inclined to just leave this quest, but I'm only doing that with the approval of my teammates.
Well, we approve of it, but I can't guarantee the dwarven greed or the curiosity of the wizard make it the best of them.
But at least the survivor will have accomplished.
I'm
Yes.
only
mission.
what
The
I'm
forms
saying
are
is
more
I'm only
important.
leaving. I'm only leaving if I have the guarantee of my teammates that they are also following behind.
Ah,
Hmm.
not getting
Well, the
themselves killed.
intention is to eventually follow behind. I don't know what Jason. What do you want to do on this? It's up to you, Jason. Stay close. Think of the arcane treasures.
Cheers, Dead Gamer.
Think what's in that room.
He's like, I'm going this way, guys, and like the other heroes are like, I can't
Yeah.
see where you're pointing. I just see these dollar signs in my eyes.
You could resist the allure of the mystery room.
Filthy.
You know how much we've always wanted that mystery room? Think about it. It could be a pile of gold. Right? It could even be an exit. You know how much we've always wanted one of those.
Okay, I'm going to regret this.
Oh man. Usually you're the brash one, Glasgow.
Sometimes discretion's the better part of valor.
He's right, you know. But it's your guys' quest. You decide.
Okay, so 6.
On the stairs?
So how does this stairway tile work? Can I go onto the stairway tile, leave the treasure chest, and then walk to the secret door?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do that. Let's leave the treasure chest on the stairs, ready for us to kick them down and get out of here. And I'll walk over to the secret door.
Can we roll the trying to take the elves to consecrated ground? Can we just roll them down the steps like a slinky?
It's so heavy. It's
Right,
not gonna work. It's just sitting on the stairs for the next person to grab. Okay. So 1 and your.
Okay, I'm going to restrain myself and not yet open the door.
Okay.
Do you have any ranged weapon of the sort?
Of course he does.
I do. I have a crossbow.
I feel like you could fire it into that room and hit that ogre.
Already done.
Oh, you did. Okay.
That's the
My
mirror, and they
son
switch
just got home
places.
from school.
Yeah. They switched
Wasn't
places and the ogre got hit. Because I used my threat card, Monster Shield.
Okay, so I'm frustrated. My elf is frustrated at the bloodlust of my companions, but nevertheless acquiesces to their wishes.
He shakes his head. Yeah. Mortals. Okay. Alright, wizard.
Okay.
Wardicon redeemed a bonus potion for the heroes. Excellent. Any preference for who it goes to? Potion of Icy Strength. Well, the Barbarian isn't here. So why don't we draw a different one? Healing 1 red die. So 1d6. Preference who it goes to, Wardicon, or just give it to whoever needs a 1d6. Phew, finally home from work, says Ribby. Anyone. Okay. Who needs it?
The dwarf, I would think, right?
Jacer, you want another 1d6?
I want to check to it.
Yeah.
The alchemist gave me 1 before, so that would bring me up to 2. So I have 2 of those and 2 plus 4s.
Yep. Ah, threat card for Zargon. Thank you, Ribby.
I just rolled a 7. I'm going to move 1 south and 1 west. And I'm going to use my sling.
South and west. Okay. Yeah.
Hit that ogre. Miss.
Hey
The
there.
sling fails me again.
Yeah, the rock just kind of goes flying. Yep. The ogre and the dwarf both just kind of turn their head to see it fly harmlessly past. Okay. Dwarf.
Nice.
Oh,
3 skulls. Attacking the Famir.
yes. Yep.
That could be a kill. Let's see. Ching! 2 hits. Got him. Slimy abomination has been slain.
And slide me 2 spaces to the left, please.
Slide to the left. Still under the effects of rock skin.
And that makes it your turn.
Chaos Champion. This monster may move and attack twice. This monster looks more evil than the others. That's the ogre for you. So he's really angry. He like rips his shirt, what little is left of it, and growls and snarls and all that stuff. So let's see. Move twice, attack. So I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move, attack, move. Oh, it doesn't do any good because it can't get to you. Okay, well, move and attack twice. So he normally attacks with 6, so I get to attack with 12. Oh boy. 1, 2, 3, 4 skulls. Against the dwarf. So you defend with 7.
No. Don't swing move.
Okay. Okay, you deflected all of them and got a wrestling move. All right. Combo breaker.
What?
Jackknife power bomb.
Cool, too.
Too bad there's no tables in this room. He gets him up. Bam. Okay. 4. All right, he's just down to 1 body point. Cast card for Zargon. Okay.
And his name is John.
Oh, darn it. It wasn't the one I wanted, but thank you for trying. The power move was worth the John Cena. Yeah, I didn't see him. Okay, after that, I guess he could move again. Diagonal. And that's it. Okay, back to you. Elf.
Okay, I think the dwarf's got this, so I'm going to open the secret door.
You open the secret door, revealing the room. Inside you see a torture rack.
Lovely.
And a couple of chaos mutants. Just roll for them. Alright, they're just normal. I mean, as normal as chaos mutants can be.
So clearly I lack in culture. What is a chaos mutant? What's its stats? Do we know?
It's the same as a skeleton. It's just a variant.
Ah, right. Okay. All right. Well, I've come this far, so let's fire my crossbow at the one that's immediately in front of me.
Twang! Alright, you let fly with one of your bolts of justice. And you missed. He missed.
Okay, we'll just stay put. No movement.
Whiz.
Okay. What are those creatures? What's the stats on them?
Same as a skeleton. 2 attack, 2 defense, 1 body, 0 mind. 6 movement.
I'm going to go 2 squares to my west. And hang out there in the doorway with the elf so I can attack diagonally as they come up to the... I'll let the elf know I have plenty of heal potions.
I mean, you can actually shoot at him from the doorway. It's up to you. But,
That one I can hit,
yeah.
you're saying. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Not that you've had great luck with the sling so far, but I
No, not so much.
I could use a laugh right now. So.
Yeah, there it goes. Yep.
Hey man,
That's what I get for
Let's see.
using a dirty rag and a rope to attack.
Should have used a smelly jerkin. Okay. Hey missed. All right, dwarf.
You're going to move 1 space to the left.
Into the green room.
Yep.
That's it.
That's it.
All right, my turn. Ogre moves forward into the doorway to attack the dwarf. Now he's just back to normal attacks now. 6. 2 skull. Ching, and a
Only blocked 1.
dwarf takes a wound.
1. Yep. Down to 2.
Down to 2. Yep. Alright, first Chaos Mutant steps forward, attacking the elf. One skull, elf. Wow. Okay. Cha-ching. No damage. Other one is going to move behind 1, 2. There we go. They're like the abominations. They take up too much room in small squares. Okay. All right. Elf.
Okay, let's attack the mutant with our longsword.
One skull. Okay. No defense. You crushed it. The insect-like fiend crumples to the ground with oozing, gooey mutant blood everywhere.
Okay, let's also step in 1 square into the room.
Boom. Into the room.
Okay, thanks.
Wizard.
I'm going to move 1 square north of the elf. And I will do a diagonal attack.
Alchemist staff. Okay, 2 black.
You had enough movement. You could have tried to hit the ogre too. But either way.
Oh, yeah. What's the? Can I actually go?
No,
do that?
the ogre has a higher defense, so you're probably more likely to kill the skeleton. So
Four-
it's probably the
okay.
better move.
4 versus 2.
Skeleton has 1 hit point. Is that right?
Yeah,
Oh, how many does the ogre have left?
1.
Yeah, I'll go for the skeleton. Just the defense. Yeah.
All right, so 1 skull and then defense. Nothing. Got him.
Take that, creature.
He's got a blue chalky mark on his head there as he went down. In my mind, he's been using a full Q this whole time. All right, the room is clear of monsters. I should say this is here. Takes up 6 squares. Okay, dwarf.
I got 2 skulls.
Oh, yes indeed. 4 defense. Nothing. Wow.
Nice.
She cut down the ogre like a tall tree, and he just collapses, shaking everything around him.
All right. Well, you get a card now.
Are you gonna move first? Bonus treasure search.
No, I'm gonna stay at the doorway.
Do you want to use a bonus treasure search? Wardicon just cashed it in.
Sure. I will.
Thanks, Wardicon.
Thank you.
Hopefully it's a wandering monster.
I'm glad it's safe.
Gold. Yeah, you're right. It's gonna be safe. A meager haul of just 10 gold coins is found in the pocket of Warren Smelly Jerkin.
There it is.
Smelly Jerkin. We have arrived. Okay, so 10 gold. Yeah, it was kind of cheap before when it's like, oh, here's the treasure chest. Just kidding. It's a monster.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. So,
Well, and we kept getting poisoned a lot.
yeah, that wasn't very popular either. 10. So 610. Okay, so you've got 610 gold total. All right, now it's my
Yep.
turn to draw a card. Hopefully it's a wandering monster. Darn, don't have anything for that. Okay. All right, elf.
Can we go home now?
You got to get that sweet loot. Tingle tangle.
All
of
right,
the
so-
artifacts have passed.
Wardicon just showed an icon of
Okay.
3 packs of money.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'm going to regret this, but okay, let's search the room for secret doors.
Oh,
I thought you were
bold
gonna say
move.
no secret doors.
Okay, I'll pass to the wizard.
Gosh, now you're making me want to run all the way out there and go run up to the other room and search for secret doors. I'll go ahead and search for treasure.
Treasure, okay. Wolf's Bane Potion. This potion may be used by any hero suffering from the werewolf's curse. It cures the hero. It can only be used once.
I do think I have one, so I have 2 of those.
Yep, you've got 2.
Okay. That was that, I guess.
No movement?
Well, there's nothing on the board, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess we're leaving. I mean, there's nothing else to find, right, Zargon?
You think I would tell?
Well, I mean, I have to assume. Guys, you guys want to leave? You think we should?
I mean, each room can be searched once
No,
by each of
let's-
the heroes for treasure if you want. If you want to maximize all your searches. That's totally up to you. Again, hopefully they're wandering monsters.
I say we leave.
Okay, let's do it.
All right.
I mean, I can't imagine where any more rooms are unless it's off a corridor, and that would take a long time to search.
So you're going down the stairs?
I mean, I guess. I mean, when you
Are you-
keep saying it like that, you make me not want to go down the set. Every time I do a move, and then you're like,
Yeah.
"Are you certain you want to leave?"
Okay.
Yeah,
All
like,
that
well,
treasure that was
you know, I
unclaimed.
yeah. I
will
guess.
go to
I mean,
finance the war effort for Zargon's forces, if that's what
Does-
you really want.
does Jacer smell any loot in the region, or do you think we should go?
Well, if you are going down the stairs, would you mind taking that chest with you?
Yeah, I'll go. I'll take the chest. I'll head
Okay,
down
so
the
you
stairs.
are leaving the quest.
I mean, Glasgow's been a good sport, and he's made it this far
Come on, guys,
with the
we gotta get outta
anxieties of
here.
death looming over us on his elven mission. So,
Yeah.
yes, I will.
Okay.
I will
All right, so you're
go down the steps.
with the chest intact, huffing and puffing as you go. Guys, I made it. Okay, the wizard's out. Dwarf.
Was the red room above me search for secret doors?
The red room? No.
Yeah.
Nope.
I guess move me to the secret door and search for secret doors.
Into the red room or the blue room?
The red room.
Okay. There are no
The blue room was already searched.
There are no secret
Okay.
doors.
Alright. I'm good on my turn then.
All right, no monsters. Draw a card. Creeping darkness. A strange darkness prevents you from using magic. So for the next round, no spells or spell scrolls can be used. Or magical skills of the same kind. All right, elf.
Okay, I'll just one east, one north. I'm out of here.
Alright.
All right, a sigh of relief passes his lips as he triumphantly marches down the stairs. The elf is out. Dwarf.
Alright, I guess I run to the green room and
The dwarf takes the secret treasure map out of his pocket now that the other heroes are out of sight. Now the real looting can begin. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so you're heading to the stairs yourself?
no. One space to the right of the stairs. Yeah, I'll stand right there.
6.
Alright, I'll search for loot.
All right. Search for wandering monsters.
Yeah, that too.
Ah, an elven cloak of passage. This cloak enables the elf to pass through walls without harm. Caution, there are shaded areas on each quest map that indicate solid rock. If the elf ends their move in one of these areas, they are trapped forever. The cloak can only be used 3 times. Elven cloak of passage. Discard after the
Is it
third
On
three
my
use.
times
next-
a mission, or 3 times among all uses?
Let's see.
Oh, nice find.
3
Yeah,
3 times.
3 times. Alright. My next you get a card. And then on my next turn I'm hoping to walk down the stairs and hand the cloak to the elf.
Okay. Nothing for me. Go for it.
All right, down the stairs, and I hand the cloak to the off to the elf.
Thank you, kind sir.
Cloak.
You're welcome. Good stuff.
All right. Dwarf is out. Congratulations, guys. You've completed Sacred Ground.
Now, you got to tell me, did we miss anything?
Oh, tons of... No, you explored all the rooms.
Okay.
Good job. All right.
Just a yes or no would have sufficed.
Yes.
No
Okay.
what.
So you you hand over... Somberly, you hand over the remains. Queen Torellia is deeply moved because they weren't just her attendants, they were actually her sisters.
Oh, that's messed up.
And she gives you each a reward of 150 gold coins. So each hero gets 150 gold, except for the barbarian because he wasn't on the quest. Next time will be Torellia's Maze, the final test. You want a preview of things to come before we close?
Yeah, kind of.
All right, so Torellia.
Sure.
All right, guys, cool. And good game. As your final test, Queen Torellia has decreed that you must traverse a dangerous maze of her own devising. She has placed captured monsters within this maze, promising them their freedom if they can kill you. You only pass the test if you find a golden book and leave the maze to tell of it. Torellia's guards will bring you to the iron door that leads into the maze. Return to the iron door to leave the maze and end the test. And I'll just warn you, this next one is not easy. All right, see you next week. Now, if you join us tomorrow, we'll be playing Rise of the Dread Moon, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Thank you guys for being good sports, going over time. It's a good game, everybody. Thanks for playing. Thank you to the lurkers in the chat. And we'll put up the replay as soon as we can. It's about 24 hour. We have to wait 24 hours minimum. So usually try to put it on sometime Saturday, and then Saturday's game will go Monday. That's usually how I end up doing it. All right. You guys have a great night. Thanks for playing.
Cheers.
Good game. See you guys next week.